Papa bi what na say ave 8 years want me ayo no no ayo. Mesre Ghana Yadim said by the second term of President John Dramani Mahama, Ghanaians Yabe Jinani Suse one quarter time. Yadamasi.
Wangala hine ase. Momon semano momon.
Sadiq Musa ono ano ye corporate head at my youth employment agency me dey kan no me ka kire wo se Owura Malik Basintale we to anamon bi ami no rika se no ebebua magana mebun ebenya adwuma aye etima me ni Sadiq enko twetwe nkomo sai Sadiq mi mo ajo
so metia woni watiefo nyina ni
ma hwefo so wodawase ye pa
ni se wo hwe trosem ni mu a o se ye mompa ye ma oman no na oman ni ye die na yensu ye bedi ye asofo mesre se de oman pani ni na pamfo ehia eye mpaibo se oman ni ye ya asofo ni se ye complain se asori eniema enye enkoso edi entria sabre ya ye di mpaibo ta na chi no ye ni ye di adanse se ensesaye abaye nsori mu abushafo asofo ye wa ha de me pesa me ka kira mu ni se o kan Isaiah 62 verse 6 and 7 na o ka bibi efa o manchichire ho anasa o manchichire ho enuti o se momo miama no mo sori na mo mompaye enuti asofo momo miamia no da biara da mo mayen sori waka na ye mompaye entai eye oman no achi asofo amu wa ha omampani ti policy biaba wasi eye 24-hour economy e kira se ya na dia ne be adwuma dia ene na asofo eni se ye da ye di mpa bota na chi na sa 24-hour economy no etumi ye den e ba so abusuafo mesre se ye ma ye kasa nwa asofo a ye wo asantimemu ha muma ye nyina ye ntu ye hunsi wo ye kokua mu na ye mompa ye enta omampani achi na ye nsa empai ba di bata na chi no edi ne bekọ ba bia sese wokọ omampani ye srew asofo ye di tu anim ni se sane ye ebra wo bepe akonwa no when ye asofo amfiri mu na ebra bia woni asofo enante ye na yedi mpai bota wachi na Onyankopɔn ma meda asofo a mubaye mutaye chi yenyina ye baye nyame hye obi bia de mohwe bia no Onyankopɔn
Nsema sofo Bible say we should pray without ceasing, and the power of God and a year Juma on the 7th of December. Baby I do know may invite cultural performance from the national culture. Our mama a cultural display kakra. deɛ yɛduru ne so no ɛyɛ abrantia emra yɛbɔ ne din sɛ ɔmra mɛyɛ regional minister no yɛnim sɛ na ensem bebre na amanfo ɔka ɔmo sɛ ada na excellence ɔmo nim sɛ ɔyɛ akola nyame deɛ do no so akofa abofra yɛ own doctor of Asante. Thank you. Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani. Members,
and also assure him that his resetting agenda has resonated with every facet of the region, for which reason everyone is happy that if there could be any gift that the Almighty God could give Ghana with, or could give Ashanti region with, then it is indeed the second coming of His Excellency John Kwame Dramani Mahama. And rightly so, you have been a blessing to us as a region and also as a country. Nana Menchebia, MC Muamuba, Mubibia, His Excellency John Mahama. Now I am President. Yakoto Aba 2016. Emma Ghana for ye Jane Kwai. So unko jina hume. Yabapa ikoye. Ye I was said ya mekwa. Ne who the said nanum kaya no. Na ye no kwela sanko fa yenchi. Te sanko fa yenchi dia. Osabaye 2020 obaye mutu ne fo. Ane ye oko na chisa babio. If ze nanum mani ye oko ne mprenu. Obaye 2024 no so mutu ne fo. Mo bompa ye mano. Mo tre na kwantre. Ampa so se ene si agasi the experience pa to what ya never by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. December 7, 2024 ya kwa ya de agudie ni kwase so no ya nu first half okra ana ehu se bibia da na kwa mu a mo amuna na mu bibia Ojina mumaye ayato no so aba as president no na no kwasem ne se wasaba bio aba president of the Republic of Ghana. Na Ghana abakosem mu no ebi si say that se omampani bi anko na wasaba bio na my doctor ebi obi ba hospital na wo na nkopon ya adom ya timi tran so a manisa timi ba nkwam a Obankom na wo na setan na montuo na wutimi se enema bi asesa wo mu no kwa oba 6 months yi enema His Excellency John Dramani Mahama aya wo Ghana ha no ebisida bibia obeyebia no obia wodnanche a wo hwebia busase enti papa enti so say ifo de tunefo na no ma mo ana mutunefo mwana mubua no tana chiende yahudi ya yahu na no moyime as regional minister ampa mifie me de wo fom as ya see akwara hu ne sa wo mra ore mbarifo na didi ya baba His Excellency the President onya makitai onya santimamu bibi ebesi bi amobafra ya bi ya dia ho keka beduru obia no na ya baba His Excellency John Mahama na ipa ya chienti sa dumade nyina no ya tinyadi e wasantemantema enche bia asem bi ba ya koduru ayo otufu ani makotokuo na ko mu bridge ebu edi egu omuso metia mu frɛ papa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and was road minister called the near former Asantemai airport roundabout in the him said you know what here assembly by every papa Mahama anymore and was road minister called near Konkoye let's say akora with the car or betono one more ubusa car cover bro eti how bebra makaka ka mo asemi ya papa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wa ha obeka sabe wienu na mo ma wo sampa ba wo ba ye no obama Asantemai saba ede magana em se de wa we kotoda no oka so be rekora at Nigeria de dey enihu eti me gina ya mi wura gina ma chini de me shabo enenye mechanic asiso enenye em se ka kumia de no brempo anihu obrempo so na timachi ni ba mi be yin ache no why assembly member pay enti na assembly members order mu when the assembly member bi aboso me so ya can cry na baba bufo because what you want to send them over why MD da why deputy minister da why minister da why vice president da why president da why ex-president da and then you want to president of the Republic of Ghana I was for you find somebody that they Asia Abebium the nation builder His Excellency John Kwame Dramani Mahama
Regional Minister Medase, Patramo Transe, Madam Wase, and say Regional Minister Dr. Mwakuhine or the Yamanye Atuja na ene nyade ba Asantemai muha and say yade enase ebema Asantemai nyina ene ade sonko a abato etwa mu yamaye sene okan no ya to abato enso hwe efi abra ye de 1992 constitution eto ye so no ense sa abato a ye to ye na e sonko kra party bia enya seat bako 2/3 e wo parliament wo hwe vote so amenya ya na kire se e sonko na yamamre e kire se nipa ya opapa adechia oso kobokokoko na odanase ya Bible nguma Thessalonians ese bibia mu yama onyankompon endase no wohwe Luke so a ka apatafo ensem no se apatafo du ekọ Yesu ho a osa mu yare ba ko pe ene bai ebeda ase ena Yesu busa ase na enkono na aka no ehe ete se bibia obia be ya ma ebia e wo se ye de enase wohwe Quran woman so a eno so e wo ho se Allah say so ya de ma na odanase a odi bi beka ho etienne muhu ya hanna na eyendase ene de ba abemma yewura ye bibia asantiwura otufo osai tutu otosumienu ene na hemfo na hemafo asantifo nyina ye zongo ahemfo abra ye campaign ye ba mo so ye ba mo na so ahemfo ye ba mo ahemfie mo je ya wa tu futo bi a sefata mo de maye ena nyabe eye ya doma enne ya san aba abedi Ghana nim na nyameka ne se wo hwa Ghana ha wo yi Greater Accra fi ho a Ashanti region ena ediechi say population, yaka brofocus on population, Asante region in a DH. Enti bibia yebe ama Greater Accra no na e wo se yehwe Asante so eye bi wo ha. Enti bosha mema mu ne se medam wase na se eba se na brofocus mu ye friend national cake no me na mikura sekan no se eba se ye twa na ye chair Asante man monsa ebeka mo chefa Ntibaka sa no mesre na ne aka no meka no brofocus mu efise say you made the omode ato TV so live nti meka brofocus asena be ya Ghana fo nyina so ebetimi enti yana na achamfo asafo boache agima bonsu awo ya asafo hene awo jina Asante hene otumfo anamu nananom ne nanahimamo amoha Council of State members amoha the national chairman General Mosquito Johnson Siedo Ketia the general secretary Honorable Fifi Kwete the regional minister Akwadanyame Dr. Amwakohene the MP4 Amoha the DC Metropolitan and Municipal Chief Executives Amoha the regional executives any NDC Penyufo government appointees and a former government appointees your security in Penyufo, security services in Penyufo, your imam for your sofo your school in Kwada media, ladies and gentlemen, Ghana for Mechiamu. It is with deep humility and a grateful heart that I return today to the Ashanti region, not to only express my sincere appreciation, but also to renew our shared commitment to rebuilding and transforming our beloved country. The 2024 elections will be remembered as a defining moment in our democratic history. Through your votes and the voices, the people of Ashanti delivered a clear and powerful message. You chose unity over division. You chose truth over propaganda. You chose hope over despair. And for this, I say, Madam Wasipi. Your support in electing 7 members of parliament on the National Democratic ticket and awarding us over 33% of the presidential votes in a region that historically is regarded as the stronghold of another party was not only unprecedented, but it was profoundly symbolic. It affirmed the fact that the Ghanaian spirit rises above partisanship when the national interest is at stake. To Nananom, I wish to thank you for your enduring leadership, your moral guidance, and your good counsel that you have always given me. You are the custodians of our culture and the conscience of our people. You welcomed us warmly to your palaces with open arms, and you always had a word of advice for us on how to conduct our campaign devoid of insults and violence. I pledge to continue engaging with you, Nananom, as partners in the peace and progress of Ashanti and Ghana at large. To the youth and women who mobilize tirelessly from community to community, your energy and passion were the ones that powered this campaign. To our party executives, our polling agents, volunteers and foot soldiers, your sacrifice has laid the foundation for national renewal, and I'm deeply grateful, and I say thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Ashanti region remains a vital engine of our national economy. It is endowed with natural resources such as gold, cocoa, timber, commerce, innovation, and a rich culture, and more. Yet this region also bears the burden of neglect, stagnation, and broken promises. Once known as the Garden City of West Africa, Kumasi today grapples with traffic congestion, waste mismanagement, and overstretched infrastructure. Many roads are in bad condition, schools and hospitals have been abandoned, markets have been left incomplete, and our young people filled with potential but starved of opportunity. Glaring examples of this neglect are the Afari Military Hospital, which has remained incomplete since I left office more than 8 years ago. Equally painful is the state of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Technology Medical Center, a first-class health and academic facility that can transform health delivery in the Ashanti region. Yet, it lies incomplete and underutilized. The people of Ashanti region and Ghana deserve better. And that is why I've directed that no viable project will be abandoned under this administration. Regardless of who started it, we shall continue and complete it. We are a government of continuity and results. Projects we will continue and complete in this region include the Kejetia Market Phase 2 project, and before I came here, I visited the market and I spoke to the contractors, and we're going to accelerate work on it. And by the grace of God, next year we'll be able to go with Otufo Setutu II and open that market. Under the big push, we're going to continue the Swami interchange and complete it. By the grace of God, by next year, we will finish the Krofrom and Mamponte markets. We will complete the Afari Military Hospital and the Siwa Regional Hospital. We will also complete the Konfanoche Teaching Hospital Maternity and Children's Block. We will rehabilitate the Babaya Sports Stadium. And we will continue and complete the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology Medical Center. We are moving boldly with our big push agenda. The World Bank estimates that Ghana has a deficit of infrastructure valued at $1.5 billion every year. The big push agenda is a $10 billion infrastructural program which will span 5 years at a rate of $2 billion a year. This will prioritize strategic infrastructure to unlock national productivity. Under the big push, we are going to commence the construction of what we call the Greater Kumasi Bypass. The first quadrant of this bypass will go through Ejiso and link the Mampong and Techiman roads. It means that all the big articulated tracks that are heading to Burkina Faso and Mali will no longer come through Kumasi City. They will turn right at Ejiso and appear on the Techiman Road. This will help decrease city. It will promote safer travel and restore Kumasi's urban integrity. We also have earmarked the reconstruction of roads in the Tepa area, in Manso area, and in the Adanse areas. In the aviation sector, the contract has been awarded and the contractor is mobilizing to site for the extension of the runway of the Prempeh International Airport. This will allow larger aircrafts to land and enhance Kumasi's global connectivity with the rest of the world, making it a gateway for international travel, investment, and tourism. In addition, the long-awaited Accra-Kumasi Expressway is on course. Feasibility and design work are in progress, and God willing, we shall cut the sod early next year for the start of this iconic project. Don't confuse the Accra-Kumasi Expressway with the Accra-Kumasi Road Dualization Project. They are two separate ones. The expressway is a completely different expressway. It is 3 lanes on each side and is going to cut the traveling distance from Accra to Kumasi by 50 kilometers. The new expressway will enhance logistical movements and strengthen national integration. The expressway will have rest stops, it will have filling stations, and it will have all the facilities for safe travel between Accra and Kumasi. We will toll the expressway, and so the money that is generated will go to pay for the cost of constructing the expressway. And I pray that I'll have the privilege to commission this all-important project before the end of my term of office in 2029. I've asked the Minister of Transport to audit the Buankra Inland Project and present a report to Cabinet for a decision on how to complete it. The people of Ashanti are known to be astute in business. Anytime the economy is in decline, Ashanti region is the most affected. The recent downturn of our economy experienced had a devastating effect on businesses in Ashanti. Many businesses were affected by the banking sector clean-out, and many were affected by the domestic debt exchange program. This is why my administration has made a stable economy our main focus. Since January, we have introduced strong cost-cutting measures and enforced fiscal discipline in all sectors of government. The economy has responded well and significantly, with a rapid reduction in inflation and a steep appreciation in our local currency, the cedi, against major international currencies. This has increased business confidence and made the business environment more predictable. And it has also made port charges and levies more affordable for our businesses. The stable economy will help boost businesses in Ashanti and create more job opportunities for our young people. As part of our drive to relieve the financial burden on ordinary Ghanaians, I'm pleased to confirm that the government has absorbed academic-related user fees for all first-year students in our tertiary institutions. This is a major relief for parents and guardians across the country, and is a key manifesto commitment fulfilled. Again, Assembly members who were promised allowances have been paid their first quarter allowances from January to March. And henceforth, they are going to be receiving these allowances frequently at the right time. me also speak on an issue of deep concern, and that is illegal mining and environmental degradation. The Ashanti region has not been spared. Rivers are polluted, forests have been destroyed, and communities are endangered. And so let me be clear, we are not against mining, but we are firmly against illegal and irresponsible mining that destroys the environment and our livelihoods. We've activated a presidential task force to reclaim degraded lands, enforce mining regulations, and support responsible community mining initiatives. These efforts are going to be relentless. We will never give up. Ladies and gentlemen, our reset agenda is also about rewarding excellence and promoting regional balance. I'm proud to announce that several distinguished sons and daughters of Ashanti region have been appointed to senior positions in my government. We have Dr. Franka Mwakohene, who is the regional minister. We have Honorable Muntaka Mubarak, who is the interior minister. We have Honorable Kenneth Gilbert Ejie, who is the Minister for Works and Housing. We have the Honorable Ernest Brojajimfi, who is Deputy Defense Minister. We have the Honorable Andy Okra, who is CEO of the Tree Crops Development Authority. We have Dr. Mary Ewusi, who is CEO of the Ghana Free Zones Board. We have Honorable Alex Asafwaji, who is CEO of the Scholarship Secretariat. Abbas Nuruddin is CEO of the Social Investment Fund. Chris Gwedi Mensah is CEO of the National Pensions Regulatory Authority. Commissioner of Police retired Nathan Kofi-Boakye is Director of Operations at the Presidency. Honorable Iboya Obimpe, Council of State Member. Honorable Betty Modi-Drisu, Council of State Member. Chief Alexander Mold, CEO of Millennium Development Authority. Stephen Yabua, Deputy Director, Narcotics Control Commission. Latif Uredu, Deputy CEO, Free Zones. Onassis Kobi, Deputy CEO, Petroleum Hub. Alhaji Bashiru Ibn Emisa, Deputy CEO, Gaming Commission. Donko Fusheni, Deputy Director, National Service Scheme. Alex Adumaku, Commissioner, GRA Support Services. Kwame Zu, Deputy CEO, Corvet. Ambrose Saku, Deputy CEO, Ghana Export Promotion Authority. Honorable Kojo Bonsu, Ambassador to the Republic of China. Professor Bridanso, Ambassador to India. Professor Hinia J, Ambassador to Germany. Alassane Isham Bonsu, Presidential Staffer and Ashanti Political Coordinator. Hamdan Nuruddin, Deputy CEO, STC. Adwa Sewa Bonzi, Deputy CEO, BOST. Nanasa Ibediako, Deputy Executive Secretary, Ghana Refugee Board. Adwa Kuriwa, Board Member, Minerals Commission. Professor Anthony Owusu-Ansah, Executive Secretary, Lands Commission. Augustus Andrew Nana Kwesi, Board Chairman, STC. Professor Otina J, Board Chairman, GMPC. Peter Boama Otokuno, Director of Presidential Initiatives on Agriculture. Professor Otina Bebio, Board Chairman, Forestry Commission. Paul J, Administrator, Get Fund. Alexander Ako, Board Member, Consolidated Bank. Akwesi Opunfusu, Board Chairman, Ghana Investment Promotion Center. Joseph Azuma, MP, Board Chairman, Ghana Refugee Board. Godwin Dogbaji, Board Chairman, Small Arms Commission. Lawyer Ivan Samankwa, Legal Director, Ministry of Agric. Abdul Adam Salam, Board Member, ECG. Madam Vida Dai, Board Member, Defense Industry Holding Company. Fred Betra, Deputy CEO, NIA. Elizabeth Ofosu-Mensah, Board Member, NEIP. Rene Mohe Sichofe, Board Member, Gaming Commission. Mubarak Masaudu, Deputy DG, Ghana Maritime Authority. I mean, you got a big share of the appointment cake. But these appointments reflect the depth of talent you have in this region and our commitment to inclusive and competent government. This is not a time for slogans, it is a time for substance. It is a time to restore hope, dignity, and opportunity to every Ghanaian. The reset agenda we have launched is not just about governance, it is about rebuilding a nation where hard work is rewarded, where public trust is restored, where every citizen has a fair shot at success. I do not stand here because I'm the most perfect human being in this country. I stand here because you believe that Ghana deserves better. You thought this country could work again, and we will make it happen together. Let us rise above our political divide. Let's embrace unity. Let's share destiny and build an Ashanti region and a Ghana that is worthy of our children and grandchildren. May God bless the Ashanti region. May God bless our beloved Republic Ghana. Mesdames Wasipi, Nyamishra Munina.
Okay, Mawutie Power 97.9 FM. Sasuna wa wuhwe TVXYZ ye de ni tremu Ashanti region. Thank you to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama de kopimo ho. Eno na yehu empenimfo ahroa omode omane du sem de tudwa yehu Ashanti regional minister Dr. Amuako Hene Kasai ansana His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ono so ordinary du sem de tudwa o tra Asante mantom se ni so wo hwe 2024 general elections and presidential elections kwanya Ashanti region si to man no o se ni so ye papa na ye ka Ashanti region dia ye ka project a bebre ye wo ho a ye hwe kejetia ye hwe aferi e se eniema waya ma Ashanti region oguso obeye eniema bebre na nkasa bonkra inland port ho nsensemi na nado for na no tumfo Asante hene and then ko ja ho abibi anyway obehwe to one mo ama bonkra inland port no so aye kama aye adwuma na chese bibi atumi akonkan ento wo Asante memu na wutie yen na wo hwe ya na wo hu say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or Adepapa or Sampapa Edema Asante Mantomo and Timusha Musapo Munsio thank you Toa Ududra Asante region on de yetumi hui baby a wo biano mema akwaba edeba inside politics to idia me so Nicholas ya Owusuosen obetumi Afrem King Nicholas mamemfa na sekese emfema the executive producer for the show Mr. Kelvin Asante me call your friend is saying MCR Hwa Maminchia director Ralph Jampo Sasuna Peter Cranting Yima Abode say your friend Emmanuel Neti me ba ma studios cameras will be home Francis Waha me who say Francis editor Swifi in the office abetna ha will be sure kwan your first with camera kakra yenua so yes ma wakwaba ma who say washen white and black akonkuna pa ye ma wakwaba ma menda menua Elizabeth Tego as papa pankati bogera ono so medana se ni obibia me we fie abas abahwe osikaye yo no so ye da wase waso a wo fie a wo hwe ye wuti ye so meni so papa edwuma no ebekoso nsem no ebekoso yetie na ye ho atoya ni na na ye wo so a wo fie a wo hwe ya na wuti ye muni hwa ye ni ho nti yaje nkonya atena so yi midweek edition of inside politics na yede bro nti free now akosi 5:55 ye me guest na information ni education a ohia no ye mfema once again ye frame King Nicholas nti wona mentena na enne ensem ho papa ye bebobro so na wosu ahu but answer na ebedi san komo no kai se apomeden ho komo ewo ho power specialist herbal hospital doctor my doctor oheneba adia wabini papa na ne maame ana ne boss so doctor akosia edu aya ohene yere kwan omo fa so adwumo bi obekọ ho bi obenya adanse di na bradre ne ntiase so maame papa minua wotie me sa wo hwe ya na wotie ya ye ne ukọ power specialist herbal hospital omo wo ndro bi se Herberton, Kamapa, yo Malamix, yo Edu Aya SK, Sasso ne wo Jirikajiri, and then a bad memane pre hono, Sasso ne wo Edu Aya herbal tonic, no so be ho ansana, yo cough care, stubborn wa, when ye be no ma a bit twice a cra, maybe be a etumi a conkai. Doctor, I mean, Jenna no din semen cabibri, or the bemaye, the ria 12 median so, and maybe I will be ano. Yakrado fide nsemo ho but apomede no so hia mama doctor akwaba bibi aboko de yo ahonfe dware o sa yede nyame ase imprempre ma power specialist herbal hospital woman and mama can say over to you doc
medase abusia yamo akwaba power time bre aso power specialist herbal hospital yede nchefi ya doctor panyia oda hospital na doctor akosia edu ayaho de mo bibia hoje bre na ohwe power time da bia nsema ka nyina ne se adanse die papa nkrofodi fa power ho TV so radio so internet ne mia hodo no won so be ka danse fo no bi he so no wo US UK ne mia hodo da bia won mo asendo ma de share ba gi no de send bo no boss say wonu ankasa ko no organ na o say mi nua bi mi sister bi mi maame bi e wo UK wo US ana ofre me e ka kire me say won no wo US ne UK no ma gia boss say ya ta no na mo ba share Cote d'Ivoire Togo ene Burkina Faso de ne da bia so mo eba kura ni na danse die papa wo mo de ba no ayade a ehye nkura ne paye ti ba bia obi a ne yade bia titu bia no Fabra Power Specialist Herbal Hospital Kumase Encrime na fe takra de Kumase wo fe yase yani Jasper Flint Station di enhwanimu wo aputo dwa kontanse kwan ne so Lake Road ana yewo akra wo kwabenya ACP kwan so ne block factory no edi enhwanimu na fe takra de wo Anaje Estate Customs Road yani single washing bay no so di enhwanimu numbers e di adwuma na yemiensa famu bia na frɛ wo fra branch na ebe no ne ama direction aba ho na wa beje wa yeresa numbers ne 0555 79 78 78 0200 38 38 31 and 0244 54 44 22 Monday to Saturdays and ye adwuma Sunday panida ye adwuma if your holidays ye adwuma our your branches in them na sa oba lab papa bia wo hia se ma ye no be ye de mfini be hwehwe di padua ni mu so hia se ma ye scan so hia se ma ye x-ray bibi biara asase ma wo ye na ye hu de ekoso ni padua ni mu no ye be ye ansa ni de dra account ti power nyame adom ye ntom fom yade ye sa yade etu ase ba bia wo bia wo hwe power time yade bia sha wo ho ache wo de anante abre wo bo ho ka eye o so yade we de no na de uko wo mu a Fabra Power omfa ma ensan fa yade no enko de bera eda obi a hwe power time samre a wa test hepatitis B positive tieniye hepatitis B positive sa yade o yade bia bodi no obi pebidi ti ahye aku ni papi aku obi papa aku obi kunu aku obi yire aku obi maame aku obi nua bi Power Specialist Herbal Hospital efisi aba system no mu wona wotu anamo aba power won ma nyoma yaresa tieniye enhyede mu na ensu so what test positive a ema yade we enku obra power eho menka se yade na ni aduro ayampa wiase nyina se ni aduro na so Power Specialist Herbal Hospital any hospital ba ko pa nyakopa adom ama doctor kwaso adu ya ha manura yade sa yade we tu ase yanka ne ano sa akeke ya wo ho adansedie Yawa award ahodo ayagye Ghana ni amono ni bebre. Enti so what test positive amesro to Tumrika bra power specialist Heba Hospital Kumasi Enkrana se eyeta krade. Yana otenkasa onfe na onfe aya wo ya. Ochika se mutu tu ya de kakra bi na wabre. Bre bia fili se hit oni padua ni mu. Yana honam hyehyew, honam kekaw, wutimi tete ho saa na honam nyina atwitwa. Wodede keto bi na yefuna hyara ayekutu. Sesi am no kasa yefuna ahono. Yefuna ayedendenden. Wani nyina ye very yellow. Yesonya jaundice. Misro Tumrika bra power specialist Heba Hospital. Kumase Enkran anase eyeta krade. Wako ye scan, wako hospital. Ya kacho se owo fatty liver. Owo liver enlargement. Owo liver cirrhosis. Mesro bibi biara atechema owo liver no ho no. Baby esese ode wani hwe. Baby esese otu anamoko eye power specialist Heba Hospital. Ode na ye kidney stones. Anase kidney cysts. Ama osisi achi lower back ho ayawo ya ehyehew. Onase nyina hya se tatai. Wumia na atom. Obedaba nya no wani nyina ho no. Mesro emfa kidney eniagro. Kidney stones, kidney cysts, Tumrika Fabra Power Specialist Heba Hospital. Kumase Enkran anafi eye takrade. Woya bema o Johnson hya se eye basabasa. Johnson etwetwa sisi. Bema bitimi kase wo da na jo a botimi adwonso be se 10 times ansa na de ache. Johnson into ntumi nda. Debiam kase nya Johnson tentem bia anaye diabetes no. Ya no ewo the same symptom. Nanso so Johnson tentem niam bebre ne betimi de aba a anya asam ketoa. Kakra bi na Johnson do okwa wo ketoa bi na aba. Wo chima ansa na Johnson aba. Johnson na aba no bema mu ya wo ya. Ubema mu hyehyew. Ahoɔden abɛɛma Johnson asasa tumi de to sen ba abɔntene na odi na ente saa ɛba hya segu trouser mu na afɔ mpaboa so nyinaa wo Johnson wie otenkasa Johnson bi akam wo Johnson wie ne mogya di akyire ɔbɔkɔ ade aba ne nyinaa yɛ mogya nko a ya na wa yase ayire se ten Johnson intimi mma sa wo tena ho na wantu anamo a wɔde bɛba ho so no ne de catheter yɛ de rubber ahyɛ ɔbɛɛma mu edu saa bra na kyɛ sɛ niema ɛyɛ aginsam enne ya wo hu saa symptoms wenum no enne na sese otu anamon eba power specialist Heba Hospital Kumase Enkran na afi eye takrade odie no eye ulcer saa ya de we ya de bone ba ko betimi atete nkwa na nyina ulcer komede wa yam ye oya aduane to yam ya problem udidi mi ya problem ya na obo efron obi etimi efe enam se ulcer no eye ekronti no ya na enyan obo no ha nyina yo ya de kopie wa chutanya heartburns wa chika se mutimi tutu ya na se emframa bi agina wo yam onsare nyina timi atitiriti udidi na aduane gyagyabu indigestion misraw Tumrika bra power specialist Heba Hospital say ye duodenal ulcer say ye peptic ulcer ekuro bia wa oyafuru no mu no wo hia aduaya SK that is stomach care ekuro bia be kuno ama ho timi ato bomodin sabahwehwe acha kwai Kumase Enkran anase eye takrade odia no eye ewa cough na ehaw obitime bɔ wa saa sebe no dwonso no wo bɔ wa na wo yi ahora na mogya ewo mu ya na wakoma bɔ se hwim wo home a ensi so bibi biara ekoso aye bɔne atechima wo chest ho say ya wo lungs say ya wo heart say ya die na ekoso infections biara aba wo chest ho no wo hia aduaya cough care your friend chest cough bibi biara wo chest ho wo heart wo lungs bibi atechima wo ba wa na wo yi ahora mogya ewo mu wakoma timi bɔ se ya na home a ensi so misro wo hia aduaya cough care herbal mixture ebo dwuma papa malaria na how what test malaria positive baby a plus ni de bia no bra power specialist Heba Hospital ya na mo odum yo nwunwunu ho ya hye uti pai wo wa poso nyina aya omre wo ya ho hwe nyeye wo hia aduaya malamis aduaya herbal malamis wo nya bi ebetu malaria na say one time e de amount ebo dwuma papa wonu mu nya ode ko keta so ntumi nda baby abeko hospital bia so moja so ate ya na moja na ewe fon na wo fon wo hia aduaya herbal tonic enu wonu mu nyina ya pure herbal hamanu song Food and Drugs Authority register jatum edi amayen na adwuma aye no enya asam ketwa wo hia aduaya herbal tonic ma san kabi na emwa wo ya bema wo ya mre wo mpamu a ye kanfo jiri kagiri ni dini na honam se adura bo ni die free tibesu na ase na ba bia wo so eye adwuma papa eye male vitality we enya aphrodisia no esayade Debiam kasa bema o bema no eye entini eni moja kasa bia enim eye entini eni moja enti se moja no entini me gina entini ni mu a na bema na ye mre tie ni ye pa edo ne dwuma de adie ni se be yi entini mu fi nyina eme moja no abetai entini ni mu na bema na timi agina so te se bema ni amawa ya ma piafo ne so nya hebatin heba mixture eye immune system booster we de kan ho de a baabi awudi amaw mesro bo modern say be hwe no ni nyina bia kira kwan baabi eton ha ba no bia no kwa ebi o ha benya bi ato awarefo mo pa wo a wo no emma awarefo mi no nyina momra ne hwe bia problem no wo emma be brio low sperm count nanso pressure no de mamma no kwa mo ba baabi ha no ne aboa mo ni asolve na power baby tanya no Ghana ha mo so bia somoso ne mo ni jet wie peye kompo na show minimum ya bema wontimi motai wo ya ba wontimi twa okomu wo ba ya mfasa kan be mo odura e ba na nyina sciatica wo to ase twetwon wo di agro do ba to dem wo da na adwena wo tini wo namu aye problem e ya wo ya wo ba yo massage kama ama ntini mo biebie ama ho atimi ato bone fracture do mpenu mo bupei ya de bia ha obi a ye ntimi anka ho asam no eno enche se enya ho adwuma Tumrika Fabra Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Ukoto joya na hono yesi nsuo ginam no akotwena asaba oba be chichire ama 2-3 times wa betimi tumrika e wo nan mu ama oni atimi age unan timi atitiriti uni pedwa nya timi adududu wa kuma timi bo say ya utimi didi all right so tia na etia for literal Power Specialist Herbal Hospital Kumase Encrine anase eyeta krade Kumase ofeyase yani Jasper Flint Station di enhwanimu wo aputo ja contrast kwan ne so Lake Road ana yewo akra wo kwabenya ACP kwan so ne Block Factory no edi enhwanimu na afa takrade wo Anaje Estate Customs Road yani Singa Washing Bay no enso di enhwanimu numbers no ayemiensa famu bia na frɛ yen wo fra branch na ebɛn no ne ama direction aba ho na wabejo ayaresa numbers ne 0555 797878 0200 383831 and 0244 544422 Monday to Saturdays and the day adwuma edo se sebre bia wo jebre na ohwe power time nyame ya adwuma da sane sabre yanso ye de apom de ho nsam no ebebro.
Okay, you better talk on here about Asibebre. So the apomode home come or the bray, and to be a would say for any trim or Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Now, Ebe Pacho Kwaje Wayare, a Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. They be a mecam wasem now and crying crowdream with Ube Home War, Kwabenya Pokwas ACP Road, Sasuna Fayase Lake Bosomche Road, opposite Jasper Filling Station, Takradi Anaji Estate, adjacent Anaji MA Primary School. And sanity pomatra kwai no so kwaje wayare na bibia entumi enko enkan ye ne doctor wie dia na to ye ko ye nimusa enti kadwin ne hebaten ne de ye media Francis beteno no enti ye ko ye nima ensem bebre na egu bamba so a ye bebo ho ensem na make us say Attorney General ni Minister of Justice Dominic Ayini doctor or the atudwa na wa direct economic and organized crime office you trust you can EOCO say galam say tax force will more pretty illegally omwenya ntie say tax force bia omo pretty yen she dan she omo so omonye no omo jitiska free mining companies wo na the NDC national organizer Joseph Yamin and the third national vice chairman your friend Abanga Yakubu Al-Hassan yadia wabo mudi no wa direct say EOCO phone na sa ampanifo ya wa wo hwe TV hu yentumi embiso omano asem because a minus ne bobo mudin se sankofu ba ebeje sika afi omo ho enti ma akoso no se wo hwa eno na eda ho na interview a owura abanga Agwamba Yakubu Alasan wa granty muma yentie abrote sansemi no so na no di sem or the tudwa muma yentie sa asem no mbra.
I have never been involved in any illegal mining activity at any point in my life or behind any task force. These allegations, my brother, are baseless, malicious, and calculated attempts to tarnish my heart and reputation, my brother.
By who?
Well, by whoever is behind, anyway, my brother. So, and let me tell, as a law-abiding citizen who believes in due process and the rule of law, I'm ready to cooperate fully with EOCO or any legal mandated investigative body as whatever the whatever request EOCO may make, but also to put it clear that I've stated and will continue to state the categorically clear that I, Abanga Yakubu Hassan, will put my position in line, the vice chairman position. If anybody is able to confirm that he has given me money based on forming task forces with Honorable Joseph Yamin to extort money from them, and that they brought me money, or I'm engaged in the destruction of our water bodies and the forest reserve in Galamsey activities, I want to state equivocably clear that without any reservation that I have never and will never be involved in any Galamsey mining activities at any point in my life, or behind any task force. These allegations, my brother, are baseless, malicious, just intended to impugn my heart and reputation. I have a mining concession, but as you speak, my brother, I have no excavator working for me at anywhere. That is why I have stated clear that whoever has any evidence against me that I'm doing illegal mining, or I am destroying the forest reserve or the water bodies, or I have formed a task force that is going around to extort money for people, from people to me, I will forfeit my position as the national vice chairman of the party. I came across a certain fake publication with a particular number, I think 0244254231, that is registered to one Roland Agudogo. And then the name that issued the press worry or the press release was Andrew Aban, who is named in the release. And this mismatch exposes a clear case of impersonation and deceit. Their intent to tarnish the heart and reputation I have gained over the years will not watch, my brother. So I have stated clearly once again, I am ever ready to cooperate with EOCO. Whoever thinks he has evidence against me, Abanga Yakubu Al-Hassan, the national vice chairman of the party, should bring it to EOCO. And I'm prepared to meet EOCO. That I am need to forest Galamsey or whatever. I have never involved in any Galamsey activity. I am not minding in any way. And if they have any evidence, my brother, they should produce it. That is why I have said that if anybody is able to provide any evidence, this is a very serious something. And this is about my reputation is in line, my brother. This is about integrity matters. I have a principle in my work, in particular, anybody close to me will tell you that Abanga is very principled. And one principle I believe is that integrity is better than riches, my brother. So, not to go longer, briefly, whoever has any allegations against me should provide it to EOCO. And I am fully prepared to meet EOCO to defend myself. As of today, I have not received any official communication from EOCO. But should I be invited, I will avail myself and assist in any way necessary to bring clarity to the matter, my brother. The EOCO, when invites me, I will go and give evidence. I have stated clearly, if whoever has evidence against me that I'm mining in doing any illegal mining activity in Ghana, I'm a law-abiding citizen. And besides, let me tell you, we are a young government that just assumed power, and as a political party, our focus is to create jobs and also to boost the economy. As we speak today, there's joy in the market. Courtesy, excellency, the president, the policies we put in place as we speak today. That is why I'm surprised people can just fabricate stories concoct stories to make it as if that is truth. And I've said it clearly, my brother. Take that from me that anybody who has any evidence against me, Abanga Yakubu Al-Hassan, that I'm engaged in illegal mining or any illegal activity or formed any illegal task force to have stored money for me, to bring that evidence clear. And I will resign as a national vice chairman of the party. I will resign.
Yeah, me. The eternal where Abanga Yakubu Al-Hassan na yehu say o kasano ensema a doctor Dominic Ayeni oditu dwa say ebehia say EOCO mpenimfo mienu or more direct or so mumbi so nsem because illegal mining and some more kakano mo che say mpenimfo or more bajijiska Abanga trim say eyadea omunni mo kanina no krabia nim Abanga third vice chair the ma NDC Amayoko na mobekaya bebre nankasa wi afisa asemi mobekaya 36 pages of illegal mining galamsey reporter doctor and as a professor Frimpong Boateng galamsey sem odibetu dwa no asem no endaye Dr. Dominic Ayeni ade a make say no so what direct EOCO say sam penifoi omohwehwem na ye ka sam penifoi dia Kwadwo Owusu free ya dodo na friend say John or the bibi ama forever on make say waka ntinegu onti ase sa so na Gabi Asare Ochre Dako ono so nanado ofa ase dodo na friend Gabi ono so ne hu wom Kwadwo Opon Kroma MP na osan former information ene works and housing ono so ne din epiem ya osafo ma afo ano former senior chief advisor or the mother president nidin wom Charles Owusu dodo na say say John Wofa say ono so nidin wom Frank Asiedu be Queen Protozwa ono so make us say Protozwa so nidin ebepiem ono na say so member of parliament de ma suhum ansa na Kweku Bako ono so nidin epiem bi Joseph Albert Kwam ono so nidin wom sa so na Lord Comey ni Charles ni Teko ono so no presidential staffer nidin wom SK Buafo ono na no chairman the Minerals Commission Board ono so nidin wom we mudin etumi epiem abra professor Frimpong Boateng or de Zimba 2 Jana 36 pages a fan galamsey who report or the buy or tresse nanado backyard the crown you two galamsey no omudi womte ya dia enche you won't say some penny so you work from ma obi se bisa mo ensensem anti de eteno no Kwadwo Opon Kroma mo o masem nam kwema enche ebeba ebiom minister edema education honorable Haruna Idrusu also announce a plan say government nadrin say by the end of August 2025 ayadia licensure exams no ayadia omu betwem say ayasem papa teachers no mote exam say bebre na ebo ose ejiso say yeni age ko licensure exams na ayadia na teacher fo ne dwapa but aban odwem ho His Excellency John Dramani Mahama make us say onam the Minister of Education so say yetwem na bibia etumi akonkan we yadia bra no mo inaugurate constituted a governing body of the National Teaching Council. And to make us say the announcement and say August Yamia Doma Roman ending the teachers licensure examination ye trim pra moment kwati na yema echo.
There is still the vexed matter of teacher licensure exams. The last of it must be concluded not later than 30th August. So, Chairman, if there is a last opportunity of those who sat and couldn't make it, that process should not travel beyond 30th August. So you are to work with the registrar, get us a firm date, and we put that off. And government is ready to partner you in addressing the housing or shelter needs of teachers. If, for instance, teachers will agree that at the end of each month you make a token contribution of 200, government probably can complement it with another 200, then we can build 2-3 bedrooms house, service it with that,
and use the GSOP pension fund as guarantee collateral, we are concerned about fraud in the banking sector and the use of ICT tools. And our worry sometimes is that some of this fraud cannot be possible without the facilitation of some of your few people who are unethical and unprofessional.
In charge of education, Honorable Haruna Idrusu, na yetene kanti good news all my teacher for ne say nyame ya adoma ending of August next month ya no ya de teacher licensure examination no ye twam tintom enti eno so ye nije sem a me hu say teachers ebo osepa na make say ye call communication in charge of government communication Ministry of Communication in charge of government communication papa brother Yadi na Felix Kwacho Fusu ono no da sa ministry na no omo introduce government accountability series omo sha this week Ricky bia ombe na 3 times Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Monday, Wednesday and Friday. You who said Monday no mo she bia se minister in charge of Mutaka interior or the Nadia Betu. And so ministry in charge of energy no so or the Betu honorable John Jinapo or the Nanu Disem or the Tudra and there were government accountability series no na energy sector and some Brinana or the Tudra abra energy and green transition John Jinapo or the Damin Semi Tudra na some of the Tudra sende na ye kopom station no ye hu ye normal share ye kasa ye mboa ye hu fi se in the due ade a 1 Ghana cedi on per liter no ebe ye adwuma ndo chechire mu etiase a chese me ankasa mete ase say ye pese o mine ye car energy sector ye den ye ditua na sabe ye niam ahoden kane no tumi gina so kama ye hudu so biom niam betumi aye kama nti ne wa chechim a me disa Ghana fu na ye nta ban o ye adwuma nti na ya diatum kama pa nti 1 Ghana cedi per liter fuwa obeton levia abetoso na wa chim ma ye ina so yate ase moma yenti ansem of the two dwane by.
The final one is when de-levy. We're supposed to implement it. And as a responsible government, we thought that at that time, with the way the fuel prices were going up, if you add the de-levy, then you'll be taking a double knock. Yes, it's going up marginally today, but imagine if the world market prices were increasing the way they were, then you'll be taking a double effect. And we thought that in managing an economy, it's not like buying and selling. It's a prudent way. You do a balancing act in order to carry people along whilst raising revenue. And so we think that this is the time to do that, because we must also save the energy sector. And so I would appeal to Ghanaians to bear with us. It's a very tough decision, but it's a necessary decision that we have to take for the overall benefit of the economy. We'll keep monitoring. We'll account to you, and where we need to do adjustment, and it's evident that we need to do those adjustments, as a government, I'm very confident that we'll be willing to do that.
And that Jumedia course government accountability series and then na energy and the copy Minister of Energy na ode na do this ediatuga and 1 cedi and 1 Ghana cedi per liter levy no about to stay ye na ye penny ye percent ye ma hodin to me gina so na ye nyina so ye ni to me jema ndwama ye pese de ye to me de aye and say sia na aba minim so biati ase se we so be ye adwuma na ye power na gina so na dwuma de di no so ye ye enti ebiom honorable John Jinapo sign edinani DCM editudwa echre government say was scrap fuel allowance or the government appointees no abina set example I can't train appointees in as says ya de mwankasa munto fuel mwankasa munto fuel ono so ode ho asem atudwa and says ya de was scrap fuel allowance or the na appointees na moma yentie ho som sobra
Star Oil, to the best of my knowledge, is a Ghanaian company. And so we should encourage Star Oil to grow, just as we encourage Goil to grow. And we're undertaking some reforms, even in terms of government commitments and procurements in the sector, to ensure that we help Goil, but also help the other Ghanaian companies, because they also employ Ghanaians. Goil is a listed company. And so sometimes, even though government has about 80% of the shares, because it's a listed company, when we are directing them, sometimes I have to do it through boss and the rest because of the issues. But I'm meeting them tomorrow. I'm meeting the GOIL board tomorrow. Tuesday, I want to have a frank and open discussion with them. Their liabilities are quite huge, and it threatens the nation because fuel security is very important. If oil goes down, you can imagine the impact on the economy. And so I've told them that I do not intend to take over the company, but I want to see how we can collaborate together so that we can turn around the fortunes of the company and put it on a positive trajectory. Fuel allowance, the president said we shouldn't take fuel allowance. The Minister of Finance does the payment, and so he's working with the Minister of Information, and the Minister of Information will throw more light on that. The only thing I know is that all of us have to buy fuel on our own. So we are all shouldering the burden and showing commitment.
It's a minister in charge of energy and green transition. Honorable John Jinapo, Nene Dinsem, no diatuga a church mono. Mapacho bebre. Yeni missing containers and some buyer. ECG containers are ne war a port. A year now a containers in the Biara. Yabahane ko PMO, Takra de Cancer World. Yabatine be a PMO in Sawum. Yabatine be a PMO pram in imported Nemekam. And also at the home, I know this same atudwa Ghana for bebre na say chi na asem na akwa akoda honorable sentisa watch him may so yati asimuma yentie ensem odi tudwa efa no ECG missing containers no.
Prosecution of the missing containers, I know that the state agencies are pursuing it. I know that the caution statements have been taken, and the Attorney General is pursuing that, and I'm sure that when the Attorney General has his turn, he will throw more light on that. We have two issues to deal with. We want to retrieve almost all the containers, if not all. But those who were involved in all that, I hold a view, and I strongly hold that view, that the law should deal with them. And that is my position. It's as simple as that. On the issue of power theft, we've been working very hard with ECG and NETCO. In fact, NETCO, recently some of our staff were attacked when they went on their routine work to ensure that we recover revenue as much as we can. Because anytime you have 3 people consuming power and one does not pay, it means that 2 have to shoulder the burden for the other. And so it's in our own interest to ensure that we help these utilities to recover their revenues. And so let me use this opportunity to appeal to all the people in the NETCO area in particular to collaborate with us. This is for the good of the country, and it's to ensure that we're able to supply power.
Honorable John Jinapo na yetene Minister in charge of energy and green transition. And I know this no dia to efa no missing containers no no. Enti biete no say si admit so bia no wato no wacheche mu bia te no ase abra na esi ente ho asem biom no. Odi nsem ni na atudwa ma te se bibia etumi akodedin. Na asema etwato abrantie we minim ne pa. Na sabio ekwan washa ase kasa meme se asema mebe ken meme tumi agina ho akase Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na hye nachi no oyes ade no Ghana funtie ni Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na hye nachi ma abranche yes ade enye obi ase bono region MPP chairman efre no Kwame abronye yehu se nanse ono ase wakoye ne channel or the Tinaho in here TV evidence. No, or the cancer may here. You was an saying Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams, or we did dinner temper. We did dinner temper. A biome for fraud the Abacrad, we did His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Swatem. Na Nina de ye, ma a course rerun last week Friday, a course Wablekuma North. Abronye kasa basa. Onye ni patini bia o. Me ameti eminim no onye ni patini bia. Onye ni patini bia o se mubo no. Enkra haim se bebre nim ne seso me nim no. Me ameti eminim no. Onu nim se minim ne pa. Onye ni papa bia. Onye ni patini bia. Chenye so kasa kra ye man attention. Wase didi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama atem. Mama yenkotie kwasi asem esabi onu obi onim nyansa yeso so no so kra wo Ghana friend Kwame Bafo Abronye mumma yentie ne nsem na mra
President Muhammad aboa bi ba ne ho kankan se wanya Hitler kaka nto anka ho asem kwana ban we di militant akobo ma ne yenka ho hwe aduru international community senior police officers omugu headquarters ho no experience omu wotete ye ho no onibi nama anam se wa bo akokora nti onama na ne butu wuro na ne butu wuro ne trousers wuro ne butu wuro IGP enye wani wu se police officers any militants and the Gina Jubilee House militants who won't even conquer your operation. A shame on the Ghana Police Service. Basintelari, these militants and Maku 15 Echo Dubai that same day on the 11th, with a business class. Abrekumano for the Kaka bro for crowd saying Hitler. Yeah, Bibisa, yeah, course I told school to Sanya Manayakai. Trekesino. Fasad Trekesino Fako class 1 then. You bought this car in March 2025. Ubedu ya sikaje the bribe wa wuji ya na within 1 year wana no pirim ana adiko.
Enti Kwame Bafo Abronye DC me ametie minim no. Minim na senda branch bi so beba ha. Eye Sunyane East secretary Autakusi. Ono so beba ha obekire na se. Ye na ye miensa na ye nam minim ne pa onye ni pati ni bia onye ni pati no obi otumi ton ka kwan de mo obi de ka kwan sa na waton de am obi we enye obi o se so no so o di president Mahatem we Abronye onye ni pati ni bia nye se Ghana ye so no so onye ni pati ni bia MPP na se bi wa bonofo no mo beto ama ba mo ye ina Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ehye me na me ka kire mo ye ina. Because I say, your friend is saying, Archbishop Duncan Williams, wakoye meeting say, Baumia Muslim, more ye na me se Baumia Shechri. No, de yes, sir. Enti, idea, Abronya de nye say so no so. Ken semi fina noba. Kwame, in semi fi wanoba. We ye chairman, MPP, we number fan chairman, or ye chairman. Kwasi asem oka. Ye ko bia no ho kankan ya wo no ho bon sa aten. Ha? Wonim kankan Kwame Bafo. Wonim kankan. Sabi we Jimmy papa Kwame. We Jimmy suanyansa. Wo bra wo kasa basa ase ya ntetew. Kwame Bafo we Jimmy papa. No MPP for na ebe ma eye bono chairman. We ye Jimmy fo ankasa. Say President Mama, woni President Mwana no ho kankan. Sabi we Jimmy papa. Ni pese enye se so no so wei adibi wei mama kwaja aboafo nkra to ombra me ba Alhaji Amadu Sorogo ha former member of parliament Edema Madina yebeti Francis Atakusi Sonka oye a secretary de Masunyani East NDC ye kwa basisi e ba ebedi nkomo.
Mido, gana biana. Oku fa jebidi wi aba besu en fita no pa anya se baby shi. Manga shi.
Junior. Em senso na fu me bi dey no.
Sister Coast pa. Enti woni gas.
I'm using the why. Why?
Down yankana wa.
Sister Coast. Use gas. Gas ye fast, ye easy, ye convenient.
LPG, let me see your hand. Hi.
Now, let me tell you about Safari Valley Eco Resort, the first of its kind in West Africa. Upon your arrival, you are introduced to your butler, who plans your itinerary.
We were surrounded by wildlife from the moment we entered the eco park.
So many activities, all in the same premises. Visit the gym or the stables, they have it all. At my break, I'm able to practice my putting.
We also went fishing on a man-made canal. Our tour guides taught us so much about the wildlife and how to interact with them.
They used only electric vehicles here. This creates a serene environment. I'm told it's over 1,000 acres. My cabin here sits on 2 acres with a large terrace space overlooking my private swimming pool. Now this is royalty. They have their own farms, thousands of fruit trees. I can also have my lunch here at the waterfall. Quite a beautiful place you have here.
Visit Safari Valley Eco Resort in Ghana, bringing you closer to nature.
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. Ye dear grow, na yes, Edu maybe crana, me bano timide, or maybe gumi so weekend. Hey, mumle. I don't think I'm a catcher say, Yano Medi garlic capsules. As I stand here, my doctor said my whole system has improved very well. Medi garlic capsules. Yes, Medi garlic capsules.
Medimosis garlic capsules. Boa mamoja dini paduani mu efrusani ye na esiesie oba ne barima mahona wodin. Ubenya edoi bi ato omanyi mu pharmacy store frey wo 050-349-4885. Edoi enya mamofra enye ndimfie dumienu. Apemfo ene emma emanofo. Medimosis wunni how FDA ajidwe di nkra tuwe atum.
The serene environment fits into the goal of the school, which is simply to provide excellent educational foundation for your ward's development before they commence primary education. At first glance, clearly you will see why the school is called Hebron Hills International School, as the building stands tall overlooking town. With a Montessori style, we have experienced and dedicated staff and trained teachers. Our small sizes classrooms are meant to enhance teacher-focused approach where children get one-on-one attention from the teacher. Hello there. We are open at 7:30 a.m. and school closes at 2:30 p.m. After school care is from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., while early drop-off can be arranged at 6 a.m. Hebron Hills International School is located at Midye off the Nsawam Road. Locate us with GP postcode GW0688 GA West and GPS code 06884870. You can contact the school and make further inquiries on 050-876-2375 or call the office directly on 0302-918768. Email us at hebronhills.school@gmail.com. Hebron Hills International School. Excel and shine.
Memo akwaba biome the Bat TV XYZ no ene Power 97.9 FM. Meka say kukuda magin konya atena so a yeba ebedi nkomo ye wo Alhaji Amadu Sorogo former member of parliament ma eye Madina wagin konya atena so unim se kuada de edura Alhaji wa ha sa so na wo Francis Atakusi ono so eye secretary Sunyani East NDC ofia mama kukuda mi akwaba Alhaji akwaba
Minu ya want to say.
Bok ya mi adom bibi aboko de. Woko maka woko sre ubompai ma.
Hey, na ma mompai de biom ne.
Woko se play one or frame me.
Abai me ko se wan ni aban we ya maye. Ni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ya man kramofo. Say ye you refri na. Say na ni man kan wan kokra na. Because Quran ni che say so be yewo o yewa doye. Na uda na sia. E na o ye mog e ka ho. nti sɛ ɔhwɛ neɛ JTM ayɛ ama nkramofo ɛnɛ MPP for last year ɔmo only 3,500 and a kɔɔyɛ na this year yɛde 6,000.
I mean, say next year must say increase.
Say na 6,000 yɛ twa ne tiawa because na nkurɔfoɔ ɔmo wɔ line ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo tua no na nka bɛkɔ 8,000.
Wow.
But yɛ quota ne nti. Ti this year yɛ decide sɛ ɛkɔ ɛbɛma quota no so akɔ soro.
Okay.
Sɛ na bɛyɛ a obi ɔpɛ so ɔkɔ.
This year mo say to kwan biom and next year.
Dabi next year deɛ ne yɛ hyehyɛ ne this year.
Okay.
Nti ɛbɛkɔ for quota no. Na ade nti na ɛba asa if he say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama eti fɛ ne so Bawumia also ekramoni no. NDC under His Excellency John Ebabe hand over ma MPP no. Now 119 million. 11,900. So what you say? 11,900 Ghana cedis. What they call it is kanimwa 119 million. Amra Bawumia Eba hand over ama John Biomono. A call 750 million.
Hey.
75,000. And the more calculator, the more calculating my say percentage rise saying. And His Excellency buy ya no was the bidder in cramofo a yankrophobia sebi or mu hearing or santi so from 75. Okay, the committee now was setting up on a task force. No, Collins Dowda, Alaji, Honorable Alaji Collins Dowda, the dining moon say, Munko Meka, na Munko Requanyam Befaso, but Tisona didn't know ding. To almost so Muko Gramu, the MPP for the any Atisoa, Maka for the so had the betting Yatiso, a Biwa, Nanka Sicano, a man for Oji, and also and come because at any Abia 20. I was able for 5 for count in 25. On your channel. Tiama Bono cost through. That it is so. And His Excellency John Draman Mama Daruma. It is so 13,000. Titisicano 130 million. Ubicana sem. And no cost no, not dollar no so yes stabilize it. And you know, first no ananka 130 million, about $800 or $750 no. And I'm JDM in Tinina Juma Papa Nyam Papa or the buyer no 1,300 amount $1,100. And to Osha, Cramophonia Sika. You would be D, no baby Bia, Intino, Ayadea, Ecoeno, your bompire Emma Ghana. Me, Minane Casaro, your bompire Emma Ghana, Minya the chance, and Excellency Casai. Was a Monkai Ghana. Mumompaye Magana. One can say Mumompaye Mami. I was shocked. This is what His Excellency John Dramani Mama said. Obi Kasan, and I'm Jinao, and I'm so Ganjazemijina. No, so okay. Now the phone no mami. So I spoke to him. Say, yeah, Jumani, yeah, boss, yeah, Niria, who yeah more Empire, yeah, Mama Munya de Magana, and Ghana for Nina. I'm so a bebo biamano. No, it's a Ghana for any ja. Na Ghana, Koya, or no, anybody. So this is the president.
Wow.
The difference between that president and then other presidents.
Yo. My member Francis Atekusiso. Happy belated and a belated happy birthday.
Now I know
now Oba Kromo and
oh wait. One more bed or more ho. Atapsi. Yeah, Tim Hall one calls our yeah. Or to tune any summer minka. Or to be oh yeah no call. Wait to ya. TV so. Wait to ya no you.
Campaign manager Obono.
Sending in a kahubi. Sad one day.
I like the campaign in there because I can't watch my dad way. But he did very well. In fact, I've known Alaji for a very long time. Or one person were committed to the cause of NDC. Now, with the BBC and Niswa, or yeah, Nisika Semna, yeah, na. Oh, yeah, but me bompa is Ubenyeska, we go in Skada. Me bompa is a like Ubenyeska. And Papa, Ubenyeska, you. But me bompa is Ubenyeska. Now you were John Dramani Mahama, so Ebe kind word you must sooner, oh dear. And run my birthday. Ken, I was so shocked. Na me hu se enipa de na ne hwe nipa brabo enra the kind of messages and calls amenya ye na ade a anodin mamenchia mia ankasa madie nyina me boss nana domsuro kofi akantoa
nana ho ye
yes CEO
osem kochia na
GIF Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund nana me bom mu asechia wo anura birthday no mami di nana
chao nana akantoa
nana enti nana nyame njira wo nyame nkoso nya okese enti me da wona wo hye me nyina se me do mase pa titru NDC for anafi ani me ankasa me nua Benkluvi na zina on tiapo ye organizer sire nyankopon ho de
na mo ye wosunya
obunyina
ma fe omo pa
NDC musu ayede na wonim na alaji ka enkramofo mpa ebo omokobo no NDC as a political party de bia meka se obia opese okọ heaven a obasu nyame yi na wasan do ho abebo NDC because they be American say it is easier for a person to go to heaven, okay, to pass through the eye of a needle than say obe joining MPP. Two person will call heaven now do have about NDC. NDC party no mejiri say yasum nyankopon ye pa because osum nyame ye one cardinal adia only say obe dwene nipa ho.
No correct.
Now here enkramosum ne NDC a mejiri ye se enya menwanwa se enkramofo dodo na ene ya Christopher to abadema NDC evize NDC ena ama enkramosum anya holiday ya NDC ba san ba power yi yewura John Dramani Mahama se dabi holiday ba akopɛ na omunya na duru ho a ekosi ebia na ontimi niwie na ade achi a omo wɔ nema bebre ye sometimes omo program si ya na ekobi
sala ja na ade asan se ade asan
enti ya sade another holiday e de ama ye nuanum kramofo na ye me nwanwa pa se obi a oye vice president of the Republic of Ghana
oye Muslim
Muslim at a point in time yewura John Dramani Mahama amuko program bi na yewura kasa na Baumia was trying to ridicule him say as wonye kramoni no abankramofo program no person ye no nzo kramoni. You see now we better so for 8 good years na omo akontuo keke kura no man na so difficult for them so betimi nkramofo betimi akọ sum nyame asori nyame ede oman Ghana ahye otwedi ampo nyankopon sa from 11,900 to 75,000 more than almost 600 million on the babeka ho which is odwene ho a wonti ase enti anya menwanwa nkramofo bekoso edem paibo atai NDC party na chi ede atai yewura John Dramani Mahama chi ede atai oman Ghana chi na yakoso abo NDC aban any party no achidom na yetimi aboa na omo so akere se ampa the NDC yema omo no omo ni so na omo ya nipa bi a oya ade a ade pa omo ka meka the last time bi aba umia ko nkramofo program bi na kramoni bi sori ya oka bossa wode shenkramofo amra oba betroba na yewura Baumia nim na nim tetena ebega na nim ajobi no to you see anti MPP amamu no de it has been one of the most useless government yenhu bi da obi say enke ebenya enka MPP nanado dan kwakufu ado amamu no that history no enka yen pepa enfri oman Ghana abakosemu ni emfa ne say obia ni ho ba ya ye frɛ no nanado dan kwakufu ane Baumia na Baumia onima ni wo so one na mo support abronye ema omo ye niema sebe banyansafo badwen ba bie ni wa obekoso ayesa ade
me pese abronye asebe me pese ye beko na yakofa kasanfonyi bi ekwan a oso ye regional minister we di regional chairman wegu bunofo kra ni mas titi MPP se ni papa bi anim ho abronye ayensem bi me pese dansem no ye beko Archbishop Duncan Williams. Did he ask the president?
I no cry na.
I like to press a video no. You better video no. Na you buy this uncommon. Young Combra.
Machia. Our money so. Omo ya sofo a obi anim say odi kan kwa robbery edi tuo edi nkrofo sika nyina osesa sika nisha. Wati asori wodi mu sika nyina osi eswa. Afedo odi awura politics mu. Sa nipa we gay for ba no convince atofufu obinum a woni omo man kan wasem Ghana dey bedi week na twa mo protect government no mo protect abai no mo bia ankoka gay hu asem who born dog Duncan William who are you wo ya wo to se nyankopon nim wo tell me ma bronye wo Duncan Williams wo yi na wo kra nyankopon sakra wo Duncan Williams wo se nyame sakra na me a men twintu onkum nipa da me a men ko robreda me na nyankopon sakra me wo Duncan Williams wo se nyankopon wo sra wo so wo da wo hu bibi wo Duncan Williams wo so ya sofo tell me ma bronya metia wo yi because of say me ni conquensa voice how Jesus Father I command because of say me mo san kwase empire ninti me no me de nyame ni me President Muhammad aboa bi ba ne ho kankane no fi ne ho kankane say wanya hitlo kaka nto anka ho asem kwana ban we di militant akobo ma ne yanka ho hwe aduru international community. Senior police officers omugu headquarters wono experience omu wotete yo no onibi nama anam se wabo akokora nti onama na ne butu wuro na ne butu wuro ne trousers wuro ne butu wuro IGP enye wani wu se police officers any militants ene gina Dubri house militants wo wuntimi nkonkoye operation a shame on the Ghana police service. Basinteleria, these militants and Maku 15 Echo Dubai that same day on the 11th with a business class. I break no for the Kaka bro for crowd saying Whitlow. Yeah, Bibisa, yeah, course I touch schools to Sanya Manayakai. Trekesino. Fasad Trekesino Fako class one denum. You bought this car in March 2025. Ubedu ya sikaje the bribe wa wuji ya na within 1 year wanano pirim and
Kwame Bafo Abron ye bunu regional chairman dema NPP kase fise no kamamenko Alhaji Amadi Sorogo Alhaji yentiwe
we ni edika no enye Abron ye na kasa ayan crofo mu na kotena no ma kire ni obeye ade aboa agu nkrofo ho fi
mo ye ina nkrofo te
yeah nkrofo te because seriously speaking there are two things Abronya nkasa no uhwe na nim ni kasa na okasa na I don't know near your friend ntawa mo friends ntawa was then
Ntampi
oui gogomi abonsam tawa ana omudi whiskey ne vodka ne appetition na fro
laka
okay because in the first place no adien and his excellency John Dramani Mahama ya a warrant is attacking adien pa no ya anya president neka so anya ai papa yi me hu ya me ya na me pese me boni din abronye aya baumianu pesa abronye baumianu o support no wedi Kennedy Japan asem sa Robin every candidate bia obepie se obeyi se obe challenge baumianu obedi watem ono ene se na chi no opie no se onye ne oye no sa anya sa the reason why I'm convinced and I'm saying that is that I thought say baumianu ono campaign bia obeye bia no oye nya ni decent so okay ya ye ni campaign dey won near term because policies no and you say dey ba near convince a man for no betimi aye to oni dey yenye clean politics. That was his mantra. Ye ka bibia o say wo mu na ekwa ye die clean politics. na se ne obi a wodi wanim wono na esoa e de ukoba na se wotimi ka wei ani da chi 1 day abetwam 2 days abetwam 3 days na yente hwe Humphrey Baumia was quick to condemn say Hawa Kumsin amanfo akwa bono na aban no enhwehwem onyede media simple and straightforward. The question me be say into no question MPP4 or more council of elders ana and I say because you say party na hwintinti no obi a atwene ne ho obi a mfa hwenya hwe so mo elders wo executive minim sa president Kufuor former president Kufuor would never has a manumunsa minim nsanum se metua de ankura na emma so we ko akogina ho so did a former president attempt say fenyina mpo say president otiso but abronye because you say MPP4 na piano because you say Baumia na piano no ombe piano anu akwakoto amana mu se wom hwe nsem a okafa Duncan Williams ho ensem a wono obeji me approve was robbery Duncan Williams akumun crofo sa wodi wako robbery armed robbery in the kaka ho masa se yo obi a sebe wa bodam ana wonu nsa ana sa warin tampe na fani trimu a who will say this if you say okodrufia no aye bochre na obeka say ananse say if the MPP doesn't come out it is opening the floodgates say obi atimi sorry because ultimately di a sitting president attempt send who fi mpacho okohwia no hu daben ne hu bon okoben president daben but you see this is a president adema hu ni say omo ye ni nyina no the successes are party and the president John Dramani Mahama enya no mo ka chense kokka ka bibia e betwe amanfo adwene ene wo ye thank you to uhwe ni pe ba bonten uhwe Ashanti region Western North anyas kid idekitwa people are anxious number 1 number 2 so already popularity rate nan saying as well to 85 to 87% and conform say his excellency adwuma wo ye no edakwam on twaso onye enne ye twaba and was standing aminia enka obeweni at the same time Baumia popularity akofom ye hu ni odi fa enti the only thing no say I was a bronya fa kwanya obefa so ni aka say oh oyade onu no obetimi atwi nkrofo anim aminia yes sebe mpreduasa se wu dware na obodamfo ebefa wontuma no wodi esi edwom na wonso so wodi hantan epie na wonhye hwe a omum ye ne wanhwe ye beka se omum no abodam NDC will be kire ye will be ka ye will be yo MPP has nothing say ne no omutisi no nyina ye hwe ni nyina and the only thing on be say yemma sebe aboa bi enko kasa no nkasa ntia mpelinfo no se ne be ya Ghana fo e be refri adwuma pa ekoso ye be refri inflation about down and the MPP hand over just 6 months ago na 24.5 and then about 13.8 omo hand over na dollar ni 16 point something and then dollar about 10.3 omo hand over me the marketing kitin kwa na hia me because anra aja akoto omo 50 kilograms otono 580 akufuado all hand over no yetono 880 as well by 300 cedis petro yenyina nim baby akodu yenyina nim the way economy ne pick various policies are president ni edia to especially 24 hours and president nami na ka chance hey papa se ne be ya nkrofo mbe pia betie no wo be wansan mu no kokoka sebe ensem a nyansanim sebe ensem a wo bi afri asalam kura wonka eno no nso so no ko tabi odi anim no ye ntimi de e simple and straight way ko to Jimmy no odi anim no ye because senya sa abronya at your age usa ye regional chairman aba na den enti se wunya de enkoche wase a kakra wono nso no nyansa no aden ya cha no no gina hin wa nya kakra mpo ntimi nia ne beka ne se NDC focus o mu tie papa we ya masa ne besi no enye ye obi bi kire ye obi bi yo ye obi bi kan His Excellency we busy resetting Ghana we busy krono wo mu tete pansa yo mabese no the president and the NDC ye reset ye ni ye ene wutie nsem okoka na okumase o ma bo mu nsem saa because me ade na dama kuma so because me free kumase bai enu achi ekwa no krakasi ajenkwa kumase kwa no masa enyenye na accident way na kuminipa way o se sa kwa no expressway feasibility study see we na nya all road no o say a completely new road at 3 ba obi ye beto and me so say a BOT build operate and transfer masa ansana all road no so ne better ta so asiesie hospitals are so mo jai president Akufo-Addo ni nkofo nyina ba yom fi say no be behind this start e bi omunya no wo so omunya omunya sa o sika no anya ne bottom ayeyem fifre a teacher for koko for adwadi for students laborers workers teachers drivers nurses doctors lawyers and yenyina esika enti no won tenase nhwe ma dia ye di Ghana sika ye no enkoduru mfimfie na nka enti ni nyina na obeye these are the things abronye tia na ese de wisa ana asano na ne hopo but let us go yenya no mfa ne bodam we are focused. His Excellency we focused. He's working and you want international bodies nyina say you be far economy junk na me boa and na e wo hin you be manners say some no ka say wo mo so wo de e ba bi Jong state enti na no na yo ya enti pam no twa no ni nyina ne sama chew wo munya no na mpanimfo a wo mo MPP mo ma yekom no oba ye no obeyi we so me nka ho no be yi we ba was me nka ho afọ ba wo mo yi wo mu nyina sa no no gina ho wo se ne a wo gie no so no mo sa na beto omo
yo mama bra Francis Atakusi wo so take akron and some bro nya kan
yeah bro so from region mu me no nya na mo na te o
abro nya de ya ne na me kaipa programs ken na dimpa e wo so ya ko program bebre. But there's one thing. Bible say na me ya bofra na me ye de mofra ye. Me nyini ye me bibia se panyi. Entu hu so obi wanyini. Na wo ye ne bibia sa akwala. Na ye se we na dwen no. Sebe enyini ye o ya akwala and he will be treated as such. Obi wanyini na wo ye ne bibia sa de wa bodam a. De bodam for ye no no be ya. Ya befa no so abodam ade ba ko na ye me ya me wonamfo bibire wa MPP mu and ohwe obi ti sa atabana sam twumasi nom ohwe awuba na hene former attorney general they are from Bono region say ye bo obi din na ye se nipa sumasi we free Bono sa nipa no in MPP, in NDC, which means a certain cloud. Yenhwe na akantwa. Yenhwe yewura se edunkatia. Yenhwe yewura nyamchemafu. Yenhwe nipa no bebre. Me boss, Mr. Ochiri, DVL boss, mechiano na anwumre. Na yenya a whole political party. Not just any political party, but a political party like the MPP. A whole regional chairman. As a Yansani be an MPP mu. As a Yansani be an MPP mu. Na ya say opanyi otena fie man kwala awe nanka awe nanka no saa nipa no ye frɛ no ono so awe nanka ne bi na sebi mpraduasa ubeto pa yeze hunhia sebi mpraduasa enti abronye na wie ye na eba no wo de yete ha obekan de yenkan Yewura John Dramani Mahama, he's the first gentleman of the land. Yente kromwa no obi didi president yira tema ye che no kotumu. Nanado. Yanchi nantum, Captain Smart mu yanji omantum. Omukura no, they didn't openly attack the personality of the president. Na sebi mpeduasa. Ye ni mabronye wo bunu region de. Omo te ha na omu nim no no. And they see him to be something else. By the end, my brother, we grew up with him. What I know that radio program ye bibia, we know Abronye. Enti Abronye, the level of work on a didn't call for them a whole reverend minister. You were Duncan Williams, Archbishop. What training you suffer for? Now, brother, when I say was a crying and you know, because Bible say Abonifu wo and yenfe. Enti show no Nyankopon munyam se obi ya even say onu aka say ye papa no akunipa da papa no ya aya amobire na nyame obi a waye say na nyame ahire munyam na all sakra enkrofo impact on lives na bronye Baumia onye careful because the abronye ye no it will go against Baumia na Yewura John Dramani Mahama as a MPP no Yewura no senka owo MPP mu a nka Yewura John Dramani Mahama e ba enka omo de ntoma be sefo mama na nante so na MPP fo no omo da sebi president bi mu da omo fo mu tin to sumye so they don't think yente krom ya na ayawaso ya friends ezi ayawaso west ogon that day na me TV ho na me yam hihime. People were shot and maimed. Sesi amino kasai obi enkrofo that for the past almost 6 years in 5 years 6 years in at that demo muntimi sore manwa wiada ye bonkrofo to 10 omuti committee omu kwasisa aboba e wo ho na bia na si ye wo ayi ablekuma hasei mami ha wakumsi sebe mpanfo se wo de sotro ko ayi asia ye de sotro ne ja okwan wo de ko kromoti ko ayi asia ye de sotro ene ja okwan wo ko wo adwempa wo yo batan wo yo ba wo ko no wo de pepper spray etuo nyina na bi hihye ne kam ana wo de akọ ana mema ayeto because me kram obema bia wo mema ye e wo nimu na wo ko yi pepper spray se wo ko spray go bi ani na ni pakro no de ono de oye soro abofo no wa fold in arms no de ahwew no wa spray agunani na uko hwe me ankasa me colleague secretary ba ko Tuareg a minim no Nyankopon fa ne kransie ye the same how akumsen abonasum
Tuareg de abonasa
asama ai obabasia pa na Tuareg e wo yire wo ma na ye bonasum obabasia bonus all in the name of politics na omani bodyguards abrante to from one sorry duo and odi wuye eno de abronya nka ho asem Baumia won sore nko Tuareg fie enko ma na busuafo yakọ na I think say Baumia no kwasem ne said e wo se yetimi kanyansasem de kire no what I say e wo se kanyansasem e de kire no because hwe say watena sen what say Ghana economy what say no what say economy o Emma Ghana at a point in time yesika be the worst performing currency in the world ya to abade atia o enka de enim ni say enka obetena ho na nko yidi na nka wabo wo de mpaebo ataye Yewura John Dramani Mahama because babia wo say Ghana koduru ye no yenye nyansani yenye obi osuro Nyankopon yenye obi a odwene nipa ho peja o man Ghana na wakwosisa abronya achi na wasoro say wo ko ha wakumsi ho and that act alone
kyerɛ sɛ sɛbi preduas MPP Baumia de why is a bunch apro udi akudwa apro sɛbi why remote control and I don't disagree with people who say Baumia de sa be dia konwa no so anache se ba ayi na do dan kwakufu ne achemfo na ye hu ye na ene esa be hunu bio enti ye besere omo se MPP abronye didi ye papa Danka Williams atem no MPP General Secretary issue a disclaimer say a woman so MPP ni die nanso the abronya ye no anyanyansa sem enkyere se obi a yatete no because abronya so ebunu ni nyo na eka so ebunu ni but onyo na eka sa no ka ebunu de ye wa mamra ni amane a bunu ni babi a yatete no Ghana ni babi a yatete no sinem me fa eye musi yede nyansa yede ebu ade mampanyi sinem ni ba ade ade ma wa okoto what I say enti santete ya no anyantete ya eye yen Ghana ya mamra ni amane se ubetima bie wano aka kire obi a wonyini chenwo not just anybody but the president of the land adidi na tem se 777 previous I mean timi fama no mponka na kire se dabi wo nye sebi adwe na tete wo chimpanzee na wo ne yepe what I say because what dwe na nya nipa adwe and mo adwe na yepe 77 previous wi ne nsa obi abetimi anum bi ye nkrofo mu wi ne nsa they comport themselves na abronye say omunu ho a onkan hunu said at a certain stage in life you are a leader what I say nti wo no and I was say onkwala anketo an bi eye 777 previous wa kire say MPP fo a wo bunu region omu nim nyansa eno makoyi no say onye omu MPP onye omu chairman ne conduct and tinka oye babunu kawanya this kind of privileged position set to be a chairman of a political party like the MPP and your conduct and everything should reflect in the image of MPP and almost said omusi omuniamafa but we there wachire say sebi previous MPP for sebi abunu for no amukoto abama abronye no nyansa sei ba kokora ni omutim jimi so no atimi kae otimire bi omoto abama no wie no kotena wuntumi TV se nkwasiafo a omosore a omoto abadi ti a obi omoba no ho so omoba bepa adwuma a omo ya jimi fo ye nkwasiafo na sebi previous mpanyifo say o tafie na de ba o de akodwom ana na dwe ye ne se ana MPP fo adwe omo se eya asofofo no odi o matem eya NDC fo no odi o matem but ubehunu se obekwa akokan asem bi obekwa akokan asem ayenka emra ene no bedi emra ni di a samre ubehunu sebi preduasa omo nso omo nya adwe no ti se abro nya adwe ebeba beka se aprosifo nya no abronye bronsam o bekuwa no omo ya hantan bronsam se wuwo no ban no omo ya hantan no omo ya dwe because ye wo animdifo ye wo mema omo wo anmunyam a omo pia hu se be mai de wo anmunyam ne ho ye fe wo nyansa wo sua de wo ye ngumanim ni okasa utimu se yes na se kasa bi mpo anka sabi enka ye mu bi nka ye abaye ya de enka ye but sabi obi a wode ne ye hwe nya yie MPP mu a no bewo ye wura Dramani Mahama ukoni fie the last time I call president fie na ohwe nipa wo fie ho wo hwe sabi preduasa wona wo serve aduane kra wo fie ho aduane no mo serve ye nsu mo de maye ne ma sabi libras kura abro nya ntimi nya enye libra e wo yewura Dramani Mahama fie nanso ayi freedom of speech ɛna aba nti sɛ onimu a wɔn a wɔn bɔ wɔn tuo wɔ ayawa so no mepatwɔ abronye ɔnhwɛ ayi abrante wɔ yɛ a wɔn friends ne di ne ba manum ana me wura fi ayi di wɔn committee no indate no report no indate no sɛ nka yɛn twena so double ɔno nam kurom a
ɛsɛ ɔkɔ abrochiro
ɔmo kura de promote no ma ne de tuo ɔmo de AK-47 ɛhyɛ obi a wɔyɛ shoe shine ɔso ɔtɔn mobile phone so sɛ ɔtɔn ɛwɔ ayi circle ne yɛ de AK-47 ɛde ahyɛ ne nsa and so that was how MPP led by Nanado ne Baumia ɛyɛ ɛna ama nnɛ abronye sɛ osua Baumia nimu a abronye would do a disservice to Ono Baumia. Now you expect to say,
okay,
Baumia will come out and condemn what Abronya is doing. Now Julian say what money sika. Certain na me Abronya minim so yere because you do babia. We are never waiting no be ka. Uko fia banyan safo. Matisi ase na yere lawyer. And the balance will nyanza. That too, because ukofia, yes, any money we na ukofia. Nka oyere de ono hye dem a obekasa akiro.
Ebio kasa. Niwura. Sentina me boko kono.
Unim ni
ba nyina na fa nsem. Ebio oyere yiri boko entity let's deal with him.
Entity say o ko ware ha. Do busa.
Oko ware no ntisa. Starting no on tisa. Or anyway no na abasa pension
me say oko ware a no busa.
Yo. X that's water.
Mamenda atakusi ase wono so no submission or the amaye. Super papa friend X na chairman all time so on for be enkwanche no test. Na bibia into halaji.
Near Abronya we no ya hwe ya ye de bema no. We are spending precious time talking about sebi obia na junior bottom obia mfaso obia ni so ni ni se obeyi ye free ni e koso no papa na e koso no ni abe discuss no who is Abronya me han yin ankrofo mo send me messages mo content mo no
lady double se na koma
ankrofo mo send message asofo imams youth ema me phone
na sama no
entini me nua jama na sama no kura na abema time no obenya na level
me say oye bema bebira ye bunsem mbapa na kana sembi wo say ye hwe ade na o mia won sem abrade na nhemu a ye be force obu nsem anwe enti abronye onye no so ye bema bebiri bema bebiri ogana
yo
ono so ye bema
Francis Atakusi so ase na me ka sa aboafo mo boy ho side rubo memfa kakram frame na yempem enkoye nim Medimosis boy bi papa Medimosis clinic and herbal center Medimosis man kan cho so mo di eduru won so bi abadwaman so bi say ye di edure ye fa edure Medimosis garlic capsules wonya bi no mebebo ye papa ebo ma moje ne di efuru sane ye sa so na won sane won atumi etitriti say ananse fa hen be che wo wonya bi ebebo yini na efi ho keep cholesterol level no in check cholesterol na dose wonya bi no ebebo enia ma mbo ni pedue na be yini na efi eye woni pedue no mu na echese wo so waje ho efi yare ahuru yina mu Medimosis ankasa clinic enti se wutie mi a eye prostate disorders wokɔ hɔ a Medimosis clinic wo mehwe etu ase amo waye mbre wo mpema bema ombeboa sa so no ba ne bema awo ayo problem hypertension and diabetes sciatica typhoid fever malaria fever and also stroke and STI say how make camfo Medimosis clinic etiamo omo sa wo dental clinic wo omo dentist a obon hombody ye papa enti wokɔ hɔ a wenu mudwumedie bia wo wa tene wo sen wutu wo sen wo feel wo sen me ka huina no omehwe aboa na ayamo omo dental opposite the police station ASL building inside Ghana Highways Authority yard ho Accra Ministries here Ajay Kojo opposite school for the deaf and Sana Kumasi Ahima Kokobin Santase Obuase Kwan so 0244 068 447 na when it Medimosis for Indi enkomo medimosis kofa by or the lift kit capsules so aba lift kit capsule see me pacho bebre eno so eboye papa eboa ehwe ma echese wudidi to digest yi enhance metabolism so na niam bia mbo ni pedue ne beyi ni na efi ni pedue kama na oliver na tumi afanshin yi pa nti wunya lift kit capsules ebetumi aboa ma bibia etumi akonkan enye na wo gan ha bibia eton eduro bia open ho asem ebisa obetumi be the voices for din komo 0244 086 8447 0244 068 na oni mpenfo endi enkomo emfa ho nsuo ni ne ye frɛ no X natural mineral water ma wo hwe 500 ml ye san so was 750 ml ansana ma ye ne se ball no ono no 350 ml me se nsuo mo tumfo nsuo mo Paul Amba ntamasi na di kanfo unya binuma obihu se wanum nsuo Ghana ye former captain friend Stephen Apia nsuo onumani enti ma me papa wo hwɛ me ana wotie me a me kanfo X natural mineral water edi amo ebia na me pacho wo ye party bi family celebration occasion bia obetumi asevu ase akwala betumi anum pani betumi anum oba betumi anum bema betumi anum X natural mineral water na me kanfo edi amo enye na abra wo de wani achim wo XYZ broadcasting ahimfie ha ye wo so abebrese street wo ba ye wo depo kese na wo nso no ya boni den wo so befa bi koton ana se befa bi kofie na woni ebusua no nkonom ma ma bia wo to no nsu won ton X natural mineral water wo to a wo benya mfaso de bebre wo ho umpe we no pede me pese nkofo be kan kire se wo shop ni buntus di na che se won ton X natural mineral water brana bejibi na wo so koton na bibia ntumi nkonkan wo koma komo ato apete organ heina wonsa betumi akabi saso na me pacho bebre obetumi afra factory wo 0596 273546 0596 273546 and 0596 273547 0596 273547 no nim penifo ndin komo na bibia entumi enko enkansa so na adom survey and general construction free se men kan show say bi opeso so dream house no ana say make us say wutie mi a wo pass asia to isi wo dan kama pa wo so adom survey and general construction na make amfo amount land surveying engineering surveying and some architectural designs a general construction in an between Ashe Ayamo kama pa. Me pacho dodowa odumase behind Christian High School International and I say Adenta omo nsaso hopa I'll meet me amo biato into payment plan for 12 months no me pacho betia 60,000 muntie ni payment plan for 12 months no and no 60,000 na upright payment no obetua 50,000 Ghana cedis and sign a deposit payment no of 30,000 ono no 50% a 12 month installment no which is 2,500 na bibia to me akonkansa na payment plan for 6 months ono so 55,000 upright payment no obetua 50,000 and sign a deposit payment so 30,000 Ghana cedis 6 month installment 4,584 Ghana cedis no betua ubetumi no medin komo 055 439 7831 and 020 378 8847 na woni mpenifu edin komo I say adom survey and general construction making your dream come to reality na make out say nyame ya adoma mebe kan mira hu ye papa na emetene say ye papa adekoka ye friend no a chairman emeritus Greater Accra odi chairman ma ND sama ye ku ni ye papa football ye kan football munsema ye papa adekoka ye Accra Great Olympics odi ma kotene no sanso ye member de ma ye Ghana Olympic Committee ni na no na ye owura adekoka san ye businessman say dwumadi de bebre dwuma bebre na nkasa oye bibia na obradwe na tase so nti oye ma honorable Joseph Kobna Adekoka nyame ya adoma 1st August Friday ya dia Adekoka honorable Deyi Sheshe na Yedi Gu Terviti no so no nti honorary council for Belarus to Ghana nti no jinema Belarus wo Ghana haso ade anyame atonsa frɛ no na enya dom be wakeeping bia yensi pe nti nyame ya dom a Friday no 1st August no anapa free 7 a.m. kosi 9 a.m. Ye papa ye be in state in beto aye na ebeko the forecourt of the State House akohwe no na ye wi aye di na ye no asan to aso free 9 a.m. kosi 11 a.m. ye wi na ye ne no akopen crabio ekosi ye papa na moma ye nhye ne se Friday ne de black Friday no atana ye hye no black nti moma ye nhye ne so me ye wi Friday ni na Sunday no so nyame ya atoma Sunday no ye be Thanksgiving service or Calvary Methodist Church Adabraka wa Accra here anapa 10 a.m. pepepe no so ye be black and white nti adekoka ebusua se yentun semfro bi enya adekoka penenya ye Ghana football NDC fraternity ene ochese ndwuma ahro ne mensem bebre na nkasa ye pape wabobre yi na wasom man Ghana pa so nti dodo na no mu bisa de be ne papa adekoka yi beba say si ade nyame ya adoma next 2 weeks ya ne ye moma ye nyina yenko jam ebusua na ye papa ti ase a chono so obeba wo friend baby a kola opani no obeba nti alaji ma abana no nti mama yenhye ne so yentu sa anamo no so na bibia entumi enko enkan ya ba studios biom dia na alaji ye betua yen komo so a
obi send me message say bonofo yewura local government minister Ahmed Ibrahim Sami Jamfinsu free one fee.
Me pacho ha.
Omunyina free bono. Enti abro nye free bono. Nti o kan se o free bono. O kire me ni kurumba den de me.
So be.
Enti yem my fa bono en tag. Ba bono for this time around, me jiri yes on besan to ababio. His conduct and character is a lesson to the voters, delegates of MPP in Bono region.
Okay. Medase nti atekusi na yete ne kan no alaji me sign aba oso bioma ye sha se efi galamse nsam ebepiem AG Attorney General Director EOCO say omo investigate Joseph Yami national organizer one ye nua abanga ala asan no so third vice efa no kwan bia minus ni bi che say omoba omo tax force omo jijiska nti omo hwe no omo bisa say yetie abanga anu asem kakra so onim ho hwe na nsem no ne krabie anim but say anoma abano no say biom yemfi ho ana yenwi ono so wasa director EOCO so say mpanimfoi Charles Owusu Joseph Albert Kwam Lord Komi ni Charles Nitego SK Boafo sa mpanimfoi Frank Asiedu Bekoya de friend Protozwa no 82 my chief of staff ma me Fremo Pare ansa na kwaku ba ko omu na ade bepiem kodwo opon kroma kodwo Owusu efriye dodo na friend Sir John on the way winti on kan ho Gabi Asare Ochre dakon ansana ya osafo mafo no so ne din piem sa mpanimfo nyina no say ombekwekoyi o ma no because ye beka aka ye ho a bachojuwe ye beka aka ye ho a ade a Professor Frimpong Boateng in 36 pages on your tray and report no just say protozo and adaso no sanko fu ina no no mo hu bom nti ade a omo need disem ombeyi papa no mayi o ma no alaji yentiwe
yeah if is ye di kind no ye nyina agitum se galamse ya dibia ase oman no galamse ya dibia edi yare kase abre oman no galamse ya dibia edi ohia ebre oman because first nka kokko tonso anka yeti ayeko tona manonia ema iska kesi a enu ne edi to nuro ayedi ye ne wo se ye apomuden a school dan anyina mahoden ensu ebenum ni nyina nuro no ene akoba se ɛnam galamsey ntini wɔnum nyinaa yɛn nsa nka nti aban bi aba a ɔsɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ biribi ɛfa galamsey ho yɛn nyinaa nim aban betwam kɔ na akofo ado ɔno koraa de ɔde ne titu so sɛ galamsey no so ɔno antimi anko antu ase a ne president no yɛnyini mfiri hɔ na yɛnim sɛ Ghanafoɔ de ɔseɛ bɛyɛ ɔyɔ nso so ɛkɔbaa sɛ ɔmo saa atoma no because na entro na wodi ni dɔɔso yɛhu sɛ anda akofo ado no galamsey mom ɛbɛtrɛe ama koko a yɛ papa John Dramani Mahama ɛba bɛhande over mana na akofo ado in 2016 a yɛtii koko ton baako 969,000 metric tons aka 31,000 panankia hiti 1 million metric tons ɛkɔbaa sɛ akofo ado ɛba bɛhande over ama bawo ama na JDM no na aba as down as 500 ɛno koraa yɛnya nti sika na nka wɔsɛ yɛ tɔn na yɛde nyɛ koko a wɔsɛ nka yɛ tɔn na yɛde nyɛ sika no ne nyinaa no yɛnsa anka ɛkɔbaa ne sɛn nti President John Dramani Mahama de hyɛ bɔ sɛ ɔba ɔnyɛ neɛ no na akofo ado yɛ no galamsey a na akofo ado na kontanom ne party people
ne backyard kra
yɛsi yɛtu bi hɔ a wɔnoa na dim wokɔka na ɔkɔgyina asɔfoɔ waklɛ sɛ o obi anyɛ
na Professor Frimpong no ɔyɛ ndc na
ana meka no Frimpong boatem bai
ɔyɛ pp na ndc
ada yɛ nyina sɛ anim no ɔnoa na bɛbɛka sɛ Flagstaff House wankasa party mpanimfoɔ ministers CEOs MCs ɔmo etu galamsey
na yɛ no office one na ɛkɔ wisidi John
Bombas ɔmo abediska no hai
kɔ w'anim
nti no ɛhɔ deɛ yɛgye tu mu pɛfɛ sɛ na akofo ado deɛ galamsey wɔ sɛ party hiɛska nti kwankoro bi ɔmbɛfa so sɛ ɔka yɛ asase ne bɛsɛ mmɔ ɛmbɛ nnɛ yareyareɛ ba wobɛwu akɔdaa na sɛ bɛ ne nsa baako ɛni hɔ na ne kɔn akyea ne nan akɔ n'akyi ne nyinaa ne yɛsi nsuo cyanide ɛfiri galamsey nti yɛ president yi hyɛ bɔ so ɔbaa nokura ni ɔma kwan na ne ɛyɛ pii ni sɛ the very month no a akofo ado lusu yɛ a wɔba abɛkɔ no the number of permits a wɔawɔdo ɛde maa ɔno ane nkurɔfoɔ no na asefem over 300 nti no ɛkɔbaa sɛ President John His Excellency John Dramani Mahama so ɔbaa ɔnyɛ saa ampa nso ɔbaayɛ wɔde ɔse ayɛ ɔyɔ ɛnnɛ sɛ wohwɛ galamsey na amanfoɔ tu ne dendenden na abrasi total ɛkɔ fam because sabi mprɛduasa wɔn mu tu galamsey no a yɛde yɛ sɛ edin mu sɛ community mining no a ɛyɛ MPP foɔ mma ɛne MPP foɔ regional chairman obi te sɛ akɔyɛ MPP foɔ mo regional chairman ahyɛnde yɛ friend sɛ wontumi nom agye nsɛsɛ ɔmo sɛ no His Excellency ba wɔ sɛ nyinaa asi ama nnɛ serious work ɛkɔ so yɛ reclaim yɛ kyi amanfoɔ yɛde amanfoɔ ɛkɔ court yɛ confiscate amanfoɔ excavators Chinese foɔ yɛkyi bebree yɛ deport bebree nti wotumi sɛ aban wei n'ani abere na sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a yɛbɛhu sɛ there is a difference between NDC and MPP. There is a difference between His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama and Kwaku Akufo-Addo no. Why not to say, oh no, on your clearing agent. Baby Obati say obisi say no. Enkonko shishim. Obeka ya. His Excellency Abayano. The first one can say, Wama mra na appointees in Yana no mun declare assets. Okay. Okasi appointees in declare assets. Time no so ya ebi declare no ya omodai. Starting and ko yi omati. Chelpa. Deadline. A chelpa. Also, okay. Sumapa chewa. Who say for to nebia not time in India but Obia Belusu. How many months of salary? Obia Lusu 3 months of salary. Obusumiaka to your Bakumi and Sabosumi and Sadie. Ninyanara would one son farm by. One son farmer, dear, punishment you went. Poto. Where your beer, what we are taught to say, maybe in fear 9 and yet your mammy. And fear none or semi jadimpa. Meja dear Sabi Ghana for the back me. A woman say, I go for a drop, I say chrono. A woman say, Cano for Riata, chrono fufoi. So can you coso? Our national service. I attended Nipa 88,000 dim shem. I was me be a trio moka at a time. Woman Nipa Muya Juma, Nankrofoya Kojisi every month. 51 million. Would you call first is Kanwa? 510 billion. Every man no makoji. A charity. His Excellency by Ninara was you up. Niama be presumasi. And ne Papai, His Excellency John Draman Mama. And then they penning for a Tinya. Ushani ora timidi baye. And ne a man for Sumasi. If you are now in tea. Omu negotiate. Ya pacho ya baba betua ebi do omasase a omoto ya enkasase ya 1 million ya to amomo 20,000 no omasade ya go back se minianum mempekasa enyi masase na me huntomi enti ade e koso den enti na ko ba se amanfo bi si yankasa ya kukudamfo ya third vice chairman ana ye organizer national organizer ya bobo ni di o anya se bia ya ko chi o mo ye bo obi da se o of suspect into so can letter ni mo o mo kwa adu bia na mo masema letter ni ka se wo mo suspect se ni president is Davida mama mo warning se wo biara ma wu ya ma ponti no mo hwem ho yie so mo dia badia attorney general mum yanhwetwem wankasa ana wo ho yanhwetwem wie na se nya no kura mo song yanhwetwem wie na se bibi wo ho a ombekwa koyia no and this a president nankasa mu ye wei edi etie wo no ankasa ni ho national executive sa wo mo to abama no ama odi wi ni ya na wo wa chire wo so dia wo mfa ho wo ye mamboni wo ma yensu say ade no mfanye wo. That is one. Number 2, more important to me so ga metie any the signal send the amanya wa bonten president is sending signal say when you ready say wo beti ni wona sumumpo enti wo fi say wada adwene hu say opese okoye sa no twe sign tentem fenya dia ebe nkrofo kekase na adan na nkaya nkwankoye ne boko ni amfre mb before nko munya ni sa akufo do kura yakochi wo mumponu no obejire ho akase nya no kure. What is the difference between Akufo-Addo and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama? The difference in here no. The difference in say ba kwa ya na dwene so oba be siesie Ghana wo be ma Ghanaians wo ma hu kire no akofom na tu afiri ho wa yeso oba be ka no kure aboa ama baby na Ghana sinu asaba ho ba kunsu aye friend Kwaku Akufo-Addo chese ye de ye buy after all ye property owning Democrats and ye de ba se ba be fomo japade into so kaya ajapade book bi omkotro ye kwankro mo fa so a wo de be wi Ghana sika fankro mo so nsase nyina mbefa ofori atare ne mpanimfo ne mbe ya banks ne mbe gru no na wono ne bank ne baba be ye panyini na aye mother bank ne mbe ya sika ya baba busia bibrebe say the be busia bi ebebo no ofori atanya bi because ne bank no and wo mudi akosi wo sika no beba enam wo so. And there's already a difference between the two presidents clear. Baako ba so obesiesie. Baako ba say oba bedwiri agu. obebokro no obesekro no what say na wie no what we say nothing because kai it is easier to destroy than to build. It is easier to destroy than to construct. Say here dear who the great abase sia say omubudan yi ngwa within 1 hour who say BBS here but it took maybe 2 years to put up this building. Intino nearby can say media I am hoping and I have very high hopes because the third vice chairman Abba in one kasa bebo as you say will be who see one no because kwa do I di ba money say we must set up task force TNA and a task force on any nam no more jijim for sika. That is what I read.
Yes.
So we must set illegal task force. Our modi defend the that illegal mining. I said the bit that will be yetimi di ne fam ho na se evidence ba ono wo ye great so ba za ne pese ya bia wonya
was say ne nsa ho son
was ne nsa ho son so onye bibia tesa. I hope and pray say sa pepepe ne beba no na se ba ne sa na se yen kasampo ya bre no ya mean e ka senki ekunu during campaign e dey never hear me but I don't say sabi obakwa akoya ade a ebia eni mra no ebobra yes MP before there why ye kura wache no obekata so aka say onye NDC yes say yati amanfo so omatete ebi say on suspicion yes mon konko hwehwem and find out suspicion ya nanya and this is the manner your friend no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and yes bia ye tan obia da bida opese very no bia hu onya akofo ado onye clearing agent onye obia sabi when na dwene so oba wabebo man no wabedi man ni sika na ne man na nya no ode akọ wode ne mma ne nkwada adwuma wa nya no bibia wa mre ho no wode aman kwada no wa appoint ambassadors concubines empenafo ni nyinara wo se da bida ntini me pacho let's move on wa refer ma attorney general so refer ma
yes
you can so be there are so many others anameboa be visit ko munti let us give them all the chance let's give them all the benefits no munye omajuma at the end of the day no the report no ba you better discuss it
but I say alaje sorgo na tie no submission ma men ko atakusu ata yentie
yeah ken galamsey and in sensem there they are very important to everybody in this country, especially looking at the devastating nature of galamsey. And Tiahuasemba, ye kind of holistically, ye politics ni BBS in China kind of send a TFA. And then some of the two animu, kasa me boss, Yamin, ene abanga. And krata bi dia ba mountain say omo encrophobia omonam galamsey site ejiji skafri galamsey for yewura John Dramani Mahama me kai pa so obae na ye campaign he reiterated the point say ono na ban no oba no obey president the moment ebeba bonten se obi aye bone no obema investigative body no aye nhwehwemu na yehu no kura ewo mu enti we no ade a yewura John Dramani Mahama ene na ban a kire se asem bia o kan ye in opposition o yehu adwuma na we ankoye se ai ena we NDC fompo ena ye de ye do mo famra kwansu yi we eyen hwehwemu ena EOCO fo kwa akoye hwehwemu se ko ba de se eye no kre se ye nua Yamin ene abanga omo yesa ende mra no ede omo be famra kwansu se ekoba de se asem na aba bonten no nye no kra omo hu so na wei emma ye hunu se no kwasme wo mpa ne se Ghana ye die ho aboro Ghana ayadia ya waste 8 years oman na akonachi na nyankopon otwedi ampo nyankopon said the odum Israel for na oyi Israel free nkwasum mu no sa nyankopon no ne beyi Ghana oman Ghana efiri nkwasum eyi ne doba osonani yewra John Dramani Mahama ema oman Ghana ya na madwin komachi se yeti krom ha pa baumia na nado danko akufuaro mmeremu MPP party no koye galamse ajosuo o kano na me ye no mo president na mudi no ho agim
yes party
yes ama to the extent say chese na galamse no mutu no tantan so na seyin so yare ade ba kidney failure heart diseases a whole lot of diseases and na de ba yes party here ska and munwene yare the consequences the repercussions of sa galamse no de bebre ye o man enti MPP fo nyina to mu gumu ema minua se wonam konongo na no amefiri sunye ne ba I drove uduru konongo kuromu
na wafa wasa side wo
me de kra de emetan kuromu ni etu galamse
Osewia hoso do yembe show.
Yes. Ama untumi tu ganam say sa no abobo gold ano. No ay gold bars. No dey be good TV so. The impunity. Obiantimi nya no hwe. Minister of Lands and Natural Resources. Sorry. Eba bonten ebe ka say. Untumi concession bi a ode ayi excavators ne China for akogum. Omuntu galamsey no. Immediately to me increase our concession because we krata be a wotu and the president beba bonten be kan say to me onye boni bia
president
na do dem ko fufu
yes
eba bonten be kan say to me enye boni bia enti enu na namu ma yadru ba be yadru enu mu na Professor Frimpong Boateng one of the best surgeons yanyan wo ewiase ene o man Ghana obeye papa no suyi that day me rehoye obi a wako nanim the bread ya mano because of the na hoke kan the commitment so obe fati galamsey wo MPP mu ankasa antino papa no hwe kwan na nado dan kwakufu ade ne faso na nado friend di dinatem omu di dinatem we dinatem left right center. No one year report. And kadi enim ni say for 2 years na report na dey atu from babina obi akwa ukwa presidency obi ati asubi. O kan report na utimu say wotena se e badwemma enimdie obi odoman no. E na twere sa report no. Enka yemfa nya adwuma. Yetikrum ha under the MPP. Ana galamsey yetuya I think chebi police station achi ana ne yetu galamsey China for gum Cote d'Ivoire for nyina begu krom ha ene concession makomako over 22 say 20 something almost 30 concessions Kwame Nkrumah aban ebejeto ho aban successive governments nyina aba bebo ho ban under Nana Danko Akufo-Addo or the real Edema MPP for emutu mu nyina galamsey ehemede say you John Dramani Mahama His Excellency Nyamiama Obayi yetimi reclaim sa concessions ni nyina na ekyerese Ghana for ya nu ye ho ya to aba edi change the destiny of this country enti me no ehemede obi a wakoji galamsey what did galamsey what they by your friends saying party MPP party no can crofo bomu tu galamsey ejisika ya anas akochi omo video fidi kadochi sika yi enu kuramu yi ya chini president say me doba no okwa abrochiri na abrochiri na okon conference no so anu okoye no na it is about Vincent whether any natural resources into okoye na climate change into okoye no ana journalist for no bibusa na say na papa ya odi wachi die. It's even an indictment on you as a president because you tie won sema woka ene de wo ba beye ene de wo nkrofo ne wankasa wo ye wo man mu a na tese wa na mutuo no ene ni nyina ebo abra enti media ye mede say ne Lord Komene Chasni Teko ne sankrofo ni nyina SK Buafonom Yoko Yoko na obi odi boni bia kwaku ba ku nyina kwaku ba ku ka ho
ba se de ya minimum de no
we so frank asiedu
on by protozoa yes
MP ba suhum
na yenye hwehwemu there is certain agenda no
okay
enye only about the economy say the nyina ya hu say economy no eyeye president amaya anu bo
opon kruma ka
say o ka pa
say anu no mudi yeyi o enu mudi tu galamse enu no mudi yeyi at the expense of our health yen ya pomudin na de ba kwa yam ya na say mutu galamse nyina awie ne ya yare ya diabetes omoya dialysis center just 4 million Ghana cedis MPP aban baumia na nado dan kwakufu ado se onya sika 4 million entua enso na nsem hunu ya diti krom a ne ya de omani sika gabi asara otridako onde wota
fita
onde wadru yoko mo be kwa na ochiache ho
yo mama ye mod alaja to wusu no ye mboni tew na ye mfa wenwie eye May 29th 2024 His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Shebo can say the next 10 DC government no ade obescrapo fuel allowance DSTV subscription ne mekeka hu na obeye fi ho odi osaye yo eneso waka ma sisia no so aye adwuma sisia anti yenti
wa na say ne mini straight enya afa bia na eba be kan wasam ye ni papa ni sitie and say oba so oba bo Ghana for anu onu ka say Ghana for mo boss won mu chichiri mu a adenti na yenya e wo ya no ye de ya ha ediem simple and straightforward was a petrol ni nyame da roma good management ni economy no ya tete so enti ya tete petrol no so nyina was still am de mo continue na ye ni ma mo petrol simple and straightforward won so bo wa boss wom ye nyina mo ya boss wom ye nya contribution kakra ni amfa ni nyina mom na Ghana ye mpia Ghana enti no me look market everything that President John Dramani Mahama said masa odebeye adwuma enti no adano ye bisa Shamima ni deputy spokesperson no so se sia me ka say de se wonya nkonkoji ye de a ene okwa onsanka ye tom immediately but sa okoje ni nura na se uje ni one we go dia ene no enti some of the issues also be katinia ma bibre ampa so bai oyo assembly members etuamuka
1300 on be sure how far
30 million
and then from January to
says so many 2 months
2 months or 3 months
April to 1 and January February March and
omani ajepa ensida
anya NDC assemblymen assemblymen of Ghana
assemblies we are assemblymen the whole month allowing 200 Ghana.
No Kobino.
Was it the whole man?
What Kobino? What committee?
3 months and Zano, quarter years of my committee.
Maza, the fact is that
Chief Inspector Brenya, me wahasi ye kasa ye kaba Ghana. Ye kaba Ghana, Senior Beya. A police for they also press a lot.
Chief Inspector pressure out.
Yes, but pressure out. And the Chief Inspector Brenya, then I at Ejumapa Muye. Sergeant Chief Inspector Kaka when you name the pure be a traffic in upper pay team. Oh, he's doing very well.
Inspector Oseakoto.
But Adiba Mintimin sorry, I mean, King, one Fulani, Ashie, Bronubo, a friend Fulani, and Sio Lake, me, I want a sabi, because Thomas Asiki 20, and for about 8 years in the Honamio.
Okay.
And Sio the whole lake. Nentwia wo nyina da bia Saturday mitimi fa metrawa na ja mekọ na mekọ ko yi fish ni yaka tilapia and mad fish ana sabi nsuo ho ya din a eno ne yasade ya bibia ba from say dey eno aduane ne enom
enokre
enne company bia ba your friend MC master o ma pollute nsuo no to the point say aboa bia o mu
e dey no mo manufacture
yes o mo manufacture chemicals bi.
Hey,
a toilet be a
Fulani issue almost said,
yeah, I say 2 times to me, one casa.
Mate,
Moon inviting for me. I'm going to write a petition to the minister, Honorable Mutala. The minister, to play more who's a dog and
going on and then training
pure Benum Obianco,
and train
woman kohokra, fish bianim, aquatic life will be him. I'm running people for Honume Koho, no more kind. I care, yes, so people from Penny Phobia, yes, MP from Penny Phobia, Mukwa and Kosi, make Kasa Mabeka to Hadi. Say, Abam Papa, we cannot sit down and allow this thing to continue. A Tyson bar, or pure about 1 kilometer radius, won't even know them. A pollutum from any pollutum. Enti pacho.
Okay.
Same way. Me person with deep into my mommy. More reporters. Monko. Me I'm prepared to bear the cost.
Okay.
Na monko share. Na mon fa correct report mra.
Tell why me lem ti e betu ana. Ata ka sane mfenwi na.
Yeah. Yewra John Dramani Mahama. One no share 1-on-1 na utie papa yi na ohwe the vision or the my Ghana na nya onwa. Oba yi ministers what so Nana do dan kwaku fado kan so obema opese o develop Ghana and tempa and to appoint 126 ministers. Sadan me busa me say na China with a population over 2 billion. Omukra no omu ministers here saying it's no more than 30. And to be away serious no wa kuma pa no wa dwempa person develop o my Ghana no. First of all, also to me control government expenditure. Na Yewra John Dramani Mahama about a month or 2 ago ena odeba say even offices are omohwe DSTV no say opese ohwe DSTV a enya ban emende be top subscription no e dia ma o ene wasana dia ba ohwe fuel a na aban we anase aban bia governor appointees eto ana oman ye boka wo government appointees on fu enko a ade a Yewra no ayade watu anamon papa if you say CI energy minister de ababonten say over 6.7 billion Ghana cedis or 60.66 billion Ghana cedis. Yes, 67 billion Ghana cedis. Ana yedeka ewo energy sector kwa be ne befa so ebetua I bring the tax aba you 1 Ghana cedis I think per liter. Yeah, timamufuo no yeah bra ye tua no. We don't expect say aban so ebe live a lavish lifestyle. And Yewra John Dramani Mahama adwene Ghana for.
Say Ghana for ya scrap for allowance. Me ye be ma mine 120 million.
120 million Ghana cedis. Yes. Yeah. That is what the quantity is. Billions and billions of cedis. DSTV and now back on Ubon's will be
for my tenant. Maybe to me saving 120 million.
About we buy for the first 3 months, first quarter of this month. Now was saved over 150 billion because of the stabilization of our currency. And Yewra John Dramani Mahama, Bonabaso, NDC, governor appointees, Nemum. Masemba kwa American say
yo
and this for bre and ekoto aba edema party to me back power party mpanyin for be brina suati some people even lost their lives Empanyifon bebre timi yare yewura di koka mu yare because papa we di koka ye ko election bibia no ho na kire se papa we yare because what the na share election yes everyone man no yare but bre no be bre no and be aggravate na escalate problem no most institutions some institutions MPP for Nanado Danko Akufo appointees and that's what it is. NDC, what are we doing?
That's my work.
Institutions be
at this point in time. But let me tell you something. Next time I will talk about this. But your best threat, you're a Callistus. You're Julius Debra, you're John Dramani Mahama, President no de owo aso kese de mani ma bebre. But mon panimfo no mon fuma nso to fom. Sabi obian ho totuo de man tamfo. Se metamfo jeto ho na fa wen.
Ti pedifo no.
Mbantim panfo ye besrem. MPP for that to one reasons they are still there no. It's untenable.
Menase, mama fan check esema nana account to Bennett. Ono no deputy CEO de Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund. Saso na Alhaji Fuseni Chokosi. Wakwenta.
Masi.
Ozo heye pa.
Masi wosi mi chia
na account to Bennett.
Me sofu baako ewo sunyane pastata.
Pastata. Yeah, that's it. Okay, mamenda Alhaji Amadi Sorogo asemenda Alhaji Amadi Sorogo former MP Mama Dina Sasuna Francis Atakusi my secretary de Masunyani is constituency NDC mamenda team production team ni na amendo omunasi ye ma ye musu de news papa in akane ye de bro puma checheku ne obapa hwan na eba na da che hima enti ma news no nkoso Peter wenyim ye ha